Hello! Everyone say hi.
Hello!
Hi!
And welcome to League of Adventure, the pulp-themed game where it is not only okay to punch Nazis, it is encouraged. I am your GM, Zeke Pinheiro, or Pulp Master, PM. Am I making juice, or am I running a pulp game? Who knows?
Or are you serving bread in a fine establishment?
Yes.
Panera.
Panera bread. Get out of here.
Ooh, all right.
I was like, Pulp, I'm gonna go with it. Yes, and.
No, I didn't know that's how you said
bread.
your name. I thought you said it Pinheiro.
Yeah, it's Pinheiro. It's like I described on a show earlier. It's two sharp objects: pin, arrow, one dull man.
Nice.
No.
Yes.
Good lord.
So, if you're still here, thank you.
You haven't gotten through the worst of it.
We're still talking.
As I said, this is League of Adventure. We are a pulp-themed role-playing game. Pulp heroes, so think Rocketeer, think Indiana Jones, the 1999's The Mummy. We're going to forget about the sequels. And, sorry, buffering. And is run in the Genesis system, Fantasy Flight Games Genesis system. So if you're familiar with the Star Wars system, it's very similar to that. They just basically made it generic. And so, and with me tonight are four very talented, funny, excellent role players who I've played with most of them before in the past, in some respects. So let's go through them now. Let's meet our players. Max.
Hi, I'm Max Isaacson. Do you want me to tell them
Yes,
who my
tell them
character
who
is?
you are and a little bit about tell them a little bit about yourself and the character you're playing.
Okay, I'm Max Isaacson. I'm a director and also oftentimes role player. You may have seen me here on Tempting Fate. That's a thing I play often. Or you may have remembered me from Vast on Geek and Sundry.
Yes.
Tonight, in the next few weeks, I'll be playing Albion Baxter, also known as Alby Baxter. I'm a hot-headed silver screen star, famed movie actor, who can't say no to a pretty face or a good fight, especially with Nazis, because hey, I hate those guys.
That's
Yes.
excellent. And next, we're going to do Amy.
Oh, I'm next. Okay. Hi there, I'm Kahlua Oglethorpe, and I am a human investigator of the class hard-boiled detective. Our friend Kyle Caps here already produced some art that you can use.
Nothing much about your character.
Yes.
So I'm
Nailed it, I think. And really, you know, the description that we're using is she's the brass tacks pavement beater with an ambitious streak and a respect for professionals of their trade, but only professionals. None of these fakers or pretenders. Only if you're really good at it will I give you any ounce of my respect. And we're not doing the other thing.
The story?
Yes.
Or we'll get to that.
We'll get to that. And that's her. Get ready. Oh, she's called Kahlua because Kahlua just came out in 1936, and it's a bit of a fad that she's taken to.
Max, did you read your descriptor?
I did.
Excellent.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm new at this. I will be much better next week. Kyle,
Yes.
we're going to go with you next.
Excellent. Well, hello everybody. I'm Kyle Caps. I'm an animator and avid RPG player. And
Such an animator. It's so epic
yeah.
cool.
Who are you playing?
I am playing Douglas MacDougall. You can just call him Dougie. He is a very burly Scotsman who also, not necessarily a hothead, but he doesn't really think much when it comes to danger. He just kind of walks into it.
I would say.
You know, like the things he fears in his life are the little things. High cholesterol, the mighty Kandiru fish.
We all do.
And he has a passion other than adventuring.
He one of his greatest desires is to perfect his blueberry muffin recipe. He is an avid baker, and when he is not jumping in front of bullets for money, he is at home baking.
Excellent.
Wow.
And he also hates Nazis. It's a common thing.
It's a common thing. And lastly, Hudson. I saved Hudson for last because
Sorry,
yes.
I'll say like the little descriptor
Please,
one.
the
So
descriptor. Again, I'll be better at this next week. I promise.
muscled, mustachioed Scotsman with a sharp eye and an iron stomach.
Excellent.
Nice. What was the full name?
Douglas MacDougall.
Douglas MacDougall. All right. Dougie for to his friends.
Dougie. Yes.
All right.
Dougie.
And last but not least is Hudson. I saved Hudson for last because the game that we're running tonight, this League of Adventure, is actually based on a game Hudson created using the Cortex system called Pulpapalooza. So Hudson, tell us a little bit about yourself, who your character is, and what you're playing, and your descriptor, I mean.
Sure. I am Hudson Shock. In my civilian life, I am a dog trainer, but tonight I will be Dr. Unexpected. Professional magician Scourge of the underworld.
What? Really, a magician?
Yes.
Very pleased.
Yes.
Like a stage magician?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
I put on shows known only as Dr. Unexpected. No one knows my actual real name. I can tell my actual origin, but and then in between shows, I use my stage magic skills and occasionally a gun to fight crime.
Amazing.
I pulled a rabbit out of my hat,
Oh
and
my
it's armed.
Rabbit has the gun.
It's like, pew, pew, ha! Taking this gun and turned it into a dove. Wait, I did that wrong. Reverse
So
that.
yeah, we'll
reverse
go
that.
to you when we need to hide the body. Just
Yes.
make it disappear.
The reason we do
Shoved it in
the
the
descriptors
Yes.
is actually a mechanic from the game Hudson created, which is when our heroes find themselves in a situation that fits their description, such as Max's character, who can't turn down a good fight. If he finds himself in a fight, he's going to wind up getting a boost die. So their descriptors will wind up helping them in situations where it's kind of fitting, and it'll be fun watching them try to
Justify it?
Yeah, justify it, and game lawyer themselves in for
Yes.
extra boost die.
Wow, a game where game lawyering is actually encouraged.
It is encouraged.
I put a lot of words down here that can be used in a lot of connotations.
Fighting, investigating. What are the
I'm just
other
going to
stats
add in
here?
a few more adjectives.
Leadership, convince.
The perfect woman. I find myself as a woman.
Although, so before we jump into the game, I just want to say that we are on saving throw, and unless you're new here, if you are, welcome. But we are user supported, we are viewer supported, so without you, these lights will go off. It's like speed. So unless we're making money, everything's going to shut down. They'll just drop it. Actually, like the Indiana Jones ball will come rolling down and just clear us all out of here. But it's not like PBS where you just throw your money in a pit and you don't get any money from Big Bird. I give money to PBS, so I don't. But
They owe you.
Mr.
Yeah,
Rogers
they owe me
documentary
big.
is coming out.
I know.
see?
But
See if PBS goes back
you can actually
tonight.
buy through your subscriptions, through your donations. You can actually impact the game. You can be a part of the game, and those rewards should be listed up on your screen. Our very talented producer Dom, who is manning the chat, will notify me should you make a donation. Yeah, so let's play some Pulp.
Woo!
All right. So first off, some housekeeping. All of you get a story point because there's 4 of you at the table. There are
save my
4
mask when I actually
is your
do something like
pool
that.
of story points. Story points will
my
be
glasses.
used for if you want to upgrade a role, or if, for example, you're, find yourself facing a sheer cliff, and you're like, luckily, I remembered my grappling hook. You then use your story point and can bust out a item that could be helpful. Obviously, GM discretion. You're not going to be like,
Grappling
oh, good thing I brought my zeppelin. No, I'm not going to allow that.
What about dirigible?
Oh, dirigible's okay.
Okay, good.
Anything
I get
that can
one
fit
as
in a
well.
magic hat. Is that the idea?
Yes, so that I get one as well, so that I can be mean to you. All right, and is that anything else? That's it. Okay, we
right.
begin our adventure. We are in Manhattan.
Wait, should we tell our thing?
Oh yeah, we all learned each other's books.
I was going to get to that.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. You had mentioned.
Pulp Master, right here. You guys are all on board a zeppelin in Manhattan, 1936.
Oh, we didn't even have to create
You
it.
didn't have to create it. You're there.
Why we weren't allowed.
Manhattan, by the way. Oh, we got a resub from Necrolunit.
NCR Lieutenant.
NCR Lieutenant.
Thank
I
you.
can't read those.
NCR
Thank you.
Lieutenant.
And thank you for spelling it phonetically.
Yes. So, you guys, like I said, on a Zeppelin, Manhattan, 1936. Manhattan by way of Tim Burton's Manhattan, where you have giant skyscrapers and monolithic statues and like Atlas-like poses. You know, those New Deal dollars go into good use. You guys are all on a very large Zeppelin, and there is a party happening. This party is for the unveiling of the key to the heavens. It is a mysterious artifact which was brought back by Herc Branson. Herc Branson is kind of your Doc Savage of this world. Someone that's kind of a world-famous adventurer, scientist type. Kyle, you are one of Herc's loyal companions.
I remember Herc well. He picked a whale up by his own 2 hands, threw him a clear 4 miles. No beast has ever looked him in the eye straight again.
So Herc is legendary. This gala that you're at, where there's about, it's a pretty big Zeppelin. There's about 50 other people there. There's you know, it's not only is the display case where the key to the heavens is, which is currently covered by a red, you know, velvet tarp. There's also other artifacts from his adventure. And Dougie, you were on that adventure. Some of them are, you know, some pieces of armor. Some of them are, and you get from this, from these types of artifacts. There's like Roman armor, from obviously like, you know, Rome. There's a case full of very bizarre looking beetles from Egypt. You know, there's pottery from Asia. There's just basically it's clear that they went all around the globe trying to find this thing. You guys are all at this party for various reasons. Alby, you are here because you desire having as you've described I'm sorry, why don't you tell us what your character's main desire is?
Oh, my main desire, right, yes, well, it's revenge. Well, it's to be in a, look kids, I want to be in a real picture. Something that I can do some real acting in, you know? Some action, some adventure, some tears. But I also want to get revenge on the woman who killed my family. And they sort of don't go hand in hand.
You're here for...
Unless she's a critic.
The first one.
Be in a real picture.
Be in a real
Probably
picture.
the most important one.
Whoa.
It's your desire to track down Herc and get the rights to his story for...
Play a great Herc.
Yes,
I got the chin for it and everything.
you do.
Herc's heroism.
Dr. Unexpected. I know. Dr. Unexpected, I was pausing for dramatic effect.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dr. Unexpected, you are here because in your, you know, sleuthing, in your busting up criminal rackets, you wound up coming across some gun runners, and you wound up finding out that there was you wound up getting rumors that some of the guns that they sold, some of these submachine guns that they sold, were going to be used on a robbery tonight on this vessel.
Oh my God. I hope we're filled with safe, inflammable, or non-flammable helium. And not,
I've heard of that.
not hydrogen.
Dougie, we've already gone over why you're here.
Yes.
Kahlua,
Yes.
you are here because the wife of Rupert Price, the man who financed Herc's adventures to find this artifact, suspects her husband of infidelity.
Oh my.
He has been out late at night, saying he was in the office, and one time she stopped by the office, he was not there. She has found that he's been communicating with people, but she doesn't know who. And she wants you to get proof of his infidelity so that she can take him to the cleaners in court.
I'm sure she does.
Now, before we dive
What's
into our
her
adventure-
name, by the way?
Oh, sorry. It is, I had it written down. Dang it. Why'd you ask that? Charlotte. Thank you. Madeline.
What?
Madeline. I have it.
It's Madeline.
Madeline.
Madeline Charlotte. Madeline.
Write that down.
What was the last name?
Price.
Price.
Price, thank you.
I've worked my share of infidelity cases. They are easy, boring, quick, and always dramatic.
Are you a PI?
I'm an investigator. I do, look, I'm a hard worker, and I do work with the police force, but I take on side jobs as well. I want to get out of this sort of work of men and women cheating on each other, and I want to solve some actual crimes. But that job's been taken by my rival.
I think there's probably more crimes. All crimes
What
are
we
being
need is
solved by your
more
rival.
crimes.
Yes.
And then one more time before I turn you guys loose on this party. Before the game, we went over this. Pulp heroes. These are all pulp heroes. Pulp heroes have their own pulp novels, their own dime store adventures. And I have asked all the players to come up with a name of that pulp novel, and the person sitting either to their left or across from them was the guest star in that novel. So, Max, would you tell us how you know Dr. Unexpected?
Sure. My novel was called Never Called Cut. It was about a young, handsome, amazing movie star who was caught on the set of, Mr. Coconuts.
Thank you, Mr.
Yes,
Coconuts.
thank you, Mr. Coconuts.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Who was caught on a shoot in the middle of the Jordanian desert. And as it turned out, people started getting knocked off one by one. This movie star feared for his life. So he brought in the talents of a masked vigilante to do a little bit of investigating. Because I'll tell you one thing, I may fear for my life, but I'm going to finish that damn picture. I'm going to stay alive doing it. So Dr. Unexpected came, cracked the case, and wouldn't you know it, I looked great on the silver screen.
Glad to help. Bravo.
Perfect.
That was never
you.
say cut.
Never call cut.
Never call cut.
Dr. Unexpected, how do you know Dougie?
It was during.
What's the name of the novel?
I was just
Oh,
getting to
sorry.
that. It was during the case of Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Oh my.
A mysterious crime lord was trying to convince the entire city of. Am I from New York?
If you want to be.
Tried to convince the entire city of New York that he was a ancient reptile wizard with his gang of masked his masked minions throwing through. It was one of the weirdest cases of my career, and I could not possibly have solved it if I had not had Dougie MacDougall. Is that right? Did I get that name right?
Yes,
yeah.
Dougie MacDougall. If I had not had Dougie MacDougall, who had just luckily been in between adventures with Herc. We ran into each other when I was just about to get myself completely clobbered by a bunch of guys wearing lizard masks, and he dove right in, saved my hide, and together we managed to unmask the fraud that he was. It was all just a bunch of cheap parlor tricks, which were no match for the unexpected. Dun, dun, dun.
I was very disappointed I wasn't actually punching lizard people. It was-
Dougie, how do you know Kahlua?
Well, I know Kahlua from My Tale, The Highlanders Hello, which documents the longest bar fight in known history. It took place over 4.5 days, and she showed up halfway through, and it was the only time that the whole fight stopped for a grand total of 4.5 seconds. But everyone had eyes on her, and she walked in, had a drink, and then everyone started fighting again. But we had a long talk afterwards. You know, I'm still not entirely sure what she looked like. My face was all bruised up real bad. But we had some great conversations about fighting, mainly.
Yes.
Because what else were you going to talk about?
Yeah, he's got
Kahlua, how do you know Alby?
Yes, Alby, well, my book is called That's No Woman, That's a Nightmare. And it's all about how my ex-husband got in the way of me solving a lot of crimes, and I had to find ways to keep him quiet and keep him at home and out of my hair. Well, enter Alby. No one would date me who had any brain because, I mean, I'm a pretty face, but I am a wreck to be with, my little she-devil. So I had to hire an actor to pretend to love me. And boy, did he act that part. Well, anyway, it got my husband out of the picture, my ex-husband out of the picture. So thank you very much for your services. Never did a man ever look me in the eyes for as long as you did. The eye contact was very impressive.
I know how to hold it, kiddo.
All right. And we are at our fancy party. 1,000 feet above Manhattan.
Am I performing as Dr. Unexpected, or am I maskless in one of my many identities?
You are maskless as one of your many identities.
All right.
There is a very classy, four-string, quartet playing kind of the head of the on a small stage on like the head of the zeppelin. Like behind them is like a gorgeous, gigantic window with a gorgeous view. Really anywhere you look is a gorgeous view of the city. You spot Rupert Price. He has just come back down from upstairs. There's 3 levels to this place. You guys are on the middle level. The bottom level is, as you guys passed through, as you boarded, you saw was kind of, it's where the engines are. It's where the pilot's cabin is.
Cockpit.
The cockpit. Do Zeppelins have a cockpit?
I think so, yeah.
Sure.
I don't know.
So, and then you don't know what's on the 3rd floor, but you just saw him come down the spinning staircase, the circular staircase.
Does he look like he's
Join the party.
heading somewhere, or is he?
No, he's just kind of mingling among his guests and everything. He looks like Mr. Banks in Mary Poppins. That's imagine that actor.
Yes. Yes, I'd like to make. I'm gonna, make my way up there. Maybe brush by him and get a whiff on the way. Just like to know what he smells like.
We got a donation.
We got a donation.
Almost as cool.
Almost as cool.
That's Jordan Caliban.
No, you are super cool. Almost as cool. Cooler.
You're every bit as cool.
All right, and he sends 1 reroll to the table.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank
Oh,
you.
and also, Mr. Coconuts sends a reroll to Amy.
Ooh, mama. Thank you so much, Mr. Coconuts. Thanks, Mr. Coconuts.
So yes,
He's the real deal.
if you have one of those, and you...
Although this is a story point, maybe I should
no. Thank you.
delineate a little.
Gotta get my coins straight. Thank you so much.
Yes.
So, you go over to Mr. Price. You're just going to kind of walk up by and see if...
Yes, smell him a bit, and then walk over.
As one does.
Yes, I'm not a hard-boiled detective for nothing. I can recognize scents better than anything, so let's see what a man smells like.
Okay, roll your perception.
Okay, cool. So perception, it's 2, 3, so that's 2 yellows and a green?
Yes, that is
I
correct.
have, okay. 3 total, and then two
Yes.
marks in it.
And then you're going to roll... It's kind of a... I'm going to have you say 2 reds,
that's
but it's
right.
also a very... there's a lot of scents at this party. There's a lot of people
Yes, that's
mixing
true,
around.
and I'm drinking.
And you're drinking
So that looks like,
a wash.
that is a wash. 2, 2, 2, 2. Nothing on the die.
So you pass by and you don't really notice anything in particular. He's just kind of, going about, milling about. It's
All right, well, as I walk by, sniff him, and then I just go like that.
All
Not
right.
to him, just to myself. That helps me remember things. And I'm going to go upstairs.
Excellent. You get the sense that this, so you go upstairs. You go upstairs, and then immediately one of the wait staff comes up to you, and they're like, "Oh, I'm sorry, miss. You're not allowed up there."
Well, I'm gonna turn it on. I'm gonna turn on my nightmare. And excuse me, I think I know where I'm going. I'm a guest at this party, aren't I? I think you should go and make some more of that horrid shrimp cocktail that you were doing earlier. By the way, tell the chef not to give my regards. Excuse me.
So, I would say that is a coercion.
Yes, sure. Yes, coercion.
All right.
Wait, where is that? Let's see if I think it's coercion based on if I. Oh, that's a.
Can I do something while she's doing that?
We're gonna get to you.
Well, it's kind of based on what she's doing too. But that's right. If you want to wait, that's
Do
cool.
you know her though?
No.
So what would be your plan?
Well, I'm also basically around if she's creating a big distraction and getting their attention. I was basically going to see if I could sneak upstairs while all eyes are on her. Misdirection.
Yes.
A magician's greatest friend.
Ooh. Yes. Yes, I will allow that.
All right.
While she is distracting, let's settle this die roll, and then
right.
we'll have
Sure.
you roll your stealth.
Sure.
Okay, so if it is coercion, then I will have only 2. two normal ones.
Two green. Is you want to try another approach, a charm, a
charm? If there was a shitty person trait, I'd use that. Yeah, I don't know if I have. Let's see. Survival, streetwise is pretty good.
She'd get a boost for being
it'd be
the nightmare, though,
in
wouldn't
your social skills.
Oh, my
But
social skills.
Also,
I put
is there
nothing in my
anything in your
social skills.
descriptor that would be able to?
Oh,
use?
hell yes. Well, gosh darn it. Brass tacks, pavement beater with an ambitious streak and a respect for professionals of their trade.
No, he's a professional of his trade. You should respect him.
Hell no. I've tasted that shrimp cocktail.
I give you a setback die.
Yeah. Well, I meant to be a real piece of shit, but I'll have to settle for being a less than stellar piece of shit. So just 2 green, I guess.
All right. Then you're going to roll against. You're going to roll a.
Oh, wait, could
red-
I argue cunning? Or, sorry, survival?
No.
Okay, great.
A purple and a red.
Okay, oh my, this is not in my favor. All right. Okay, so 1 failure.
Okay. So while she's distracting him, you try rolling your stealth roll.
All right. So my stealth is, well, I've got to do this over my glasses, over my mask. So my stealth is based on agility, so I'm rolling, I've got 3 and 3, so it's 3 yellow.
Well, here, let me hand them over to you.
Dang.
Do I get a boost die for the misdirection?
You get a boost die for her misdirection. Yes.
Excellent. I'll take it. And what am I rolling against?
You are going to roll 3 purple.
This can't be too easy. I'm kind of
No,
in the...
it's not at all.
But I'm not exactly hiding in the shadows. I'm just waiting for people to have their backs turned.
3
Okay.
purple. I'm going to save my 1 story point.
All right.
But you got a crowded party.
Too many people that might see me?
Yeah, too many people that might see. Actually, I'm going to give you 2. That's worth 2.
Oh,
people.
man.
There's a lot of
Get
people.
wrecked!
But does everybody else care?
I mean, they're
The
all.
game
they're all
master
part of-
cares.
All right, here we go.
Is there anything in your descriptor that might help?
Well, no, professional magician scourge of the underworld, but I've already kind of used the misdirection to get a boost die on that, so I think I'm fine. All right.
Win!
Ooh, a triumph!
Oh!
All right, let's count this out.
Huzzah.
All right, so all the crowded party did nothing. We got 2 failures, a success, and a triumph.
Wow.
Wow.
3.
Did you fail?
Yeah, it's a wash, so that's a fail, but with a triumph.
Yes.
And
so you don't make it up there.
and a
No, a triumph also counts as a
This
success.
triumph does account.
yeah,
as
but
success.
as a
but it's-
success,
but it's
that's
a
just
wash.
2
It is a
successes,
wash. Yeah.
2 failures, and even the advantages and the threats wash out. So the only thing I'm left with is whatever a triumph is.
Interesting. I have a
Yes.
suggestion, or you can come up with your own.
I'll take your suggestion because you've got a much better view of this so far.
Yes. So, as you are about to sneak up, and you see that the waiter kind of positions himself.
I just can't make it by.
In front of you, just can't make it by. But then you see another waiter look at him to kind of like confirm an order, and the waiter goes like this for 3, and you know that that is the German. German's order. 3, like this. And then you see him, the other waiter, nod and go downstairs to where. No, he goes upstairs to where the kitchen is.
That same waiter?
Yes, the same waiter. The other one that signaled him.
Oh, the other
then
one.
went upstairs.
Oh,
All right.
This
so
other guy's just standing there.
So now I
your
suspect
way.
the staff, which I'll do something with, but I'm going to let other people do stuff.
Yes. Alby, what are you doing?
Well, I'm chatting up a couple young fillies who, you know, obviously can't say no to such an impressive man. But what I am really doing is trying to keep an eye out. Oh, thanks, DJ Regular.
DJ Regular!
DJ Regular.
Thank you.
We appreciate it.
For the fab
Oh, wow.
buckoos.
And Chat Together has unlocked 3 rerolls for the table.
Hey!
Wrong coins.
Thanks, chat.
Oh, thank you.
Wow. I don't even see him up there, though.
Splash in the pot.
I am notified.
Trying to keep an eye out for Herc. Can I roll to see if I see him? Where is he at?
Yes, I'm not going to have you do kind of a vigilance. I'm not going to have you do a vigilance check. You see Herc. He is definitely the man of the hour. He's chatting up with a big group of people, and they're all being regaled by his very boisterous recounting of the adventures to find this.
Tales of
With
daring
him
do.
is a very muscular man with very nice buns. By the way,
yeah.
he's drunk. Yeah, very nice buns.
What are they doing in Egypt?
And then also with him is another person, a person that was also
Oh,
Lieutenant. Wow,
$30.
hero.
Whoa!
That could be bad.
re-roll
That
for
could
the
be very
gym.
bad for us.
I don't even know what that means.
So,
Okay, so I see Herc with
yes,
a bunny man.
yes,
Not as in a rabbit, a man made of buns.
yes.
And a baker of buns.
And
as
with-
we all
Yeah,
know.
it's true.
So, Dougie,
Double on
also
points.
just you see him with Herc, and then you also see a very disturbed-looking man in kind of a rumpled suit. His hair doesn't look like he showered in like 2 weeks at least. He is one of Herc's friends, was also with you on the adventure.
Okay.
His name is Horace Hortense.
Oh, yes.
All right, well, what I think I'd like to do
His parents hated him.
is
Horace Hortense and Douglas
Is-
MacDougall. Herc knows how to
Chat-
pick them.
loves alliteration.
What do you mean his girlfriend? Penny Poundcake.
Chat these ladies up, but kind of sway with the crowd and work the conversation over into Herc's circle, if that's possible.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. So,
So it seems like I'm not trying to be like, oh, hi, Herc, but I'm sort of like, yeah, well, this one time, C.B. DeMille was trying to get me in for Cleopatra, play
Yes.
Mark Anthony, you see, and he brings me onto the set to show some of the rehearsals and all that, and they got these elephants walking through, you know, they got like 8, 10, 12 elephants, and I got a million cameras running, and everyone, CB's there, you know, directing his buns off, and he's saying, all right, do the elephants, let's go, and they trample on through. He says, did we get it? Camera 1 says, we forgot to roll. Camera 2 says, film got exposed. Camera 3 says, electrical issues. He says, what about camera 4? Tell me camera 4 was rolling. Camera 4 yells down from the balcony, ready when you are, CB.
that's excellent. So you want to get his attention by telling the story. I'm going to have you roll a charm check.
Okay.
I'm going to say the charm is he's in the middle of telling a story, so I'm going to make it 3 purple. I'm going to give you a setback die because he's also got some people, listening that you got to make your way through the crowd.
Oh, that was a great story.
But it was a really great story. I'm going to give you a boost die just for that story.
I appreciate it. All right, so charm, presence, got 4 dice, 2 of them yellow. This is gonna be interesting.
Is there anything in your descriptor that would help?
Well, I can't say no to a pretty face, but I think I'm already talking to a pretty face, and I don't gotta say no, and neither do they. I think I'm gonna be okay here. Let's see. These 2 cancel out. That'll cancel that out. This cancels this out. All right. I've got
You got a success,
and
2 advantage.
and 2 advantage. Right.
2 advantage. Great. So
Wow.
you
Hacha.
succeed. You actually wind up getting Herc's attention. And how do you want to spend your advantage? Something pretty cool happens. Not as cool as a triumph, but...
Right. Well, then I would say Herc recognizes me and knows me. Right? He's the one who comes up and says, "Hey, aren't you Alby Baxter?"
That's a really great one. He's like, "Aren't you Alby Baxter?"
Say, "Oh."
From that picture, name a picture. The red-headed sparrow?
Yes. The red-headed sparrow is much better, yeah. The red-headed sparrow, yes.
I saw that picture last week.
Herc Branson, right? You're the man of the hour, I hear.
I am indeed.
So you're a fan.
I am. I caught your picture last week, as I said.
Amazing. It was a pretty good work. Not my best, but I can't say it was my worst.
So you've come to see the unveiling of our prized artifact?
Well, yes, I'd heard it was such a fantastic journey you'd been on, and honestly, it piqued my interest in a lot of ways. A lot more than one, honestly. The artifact is great, but you, my friend, you're the story.
I can't tell you how many times I have heard that.
I'm sure you have. I'm sure you have indeed. So tell me about this key.
You'll see it at the unveiling, and by all means, when you see it, commit it to memory, because unfortunately, we've received word that, and he points to kind of a stuffy looking fellow, suit, seersucker type suit. Major Grimm over there has informed us that the government is confiscating it after this party.
Say what?
I know, before we even had time to do research. But between you and I had just enough time to make a mold of it.
Amazing, my friend. So what do you think you could be learning?
I don't know. We've barely had the chance to research it and discover what it is that makes this so special. They say that the key to the heavens was wielded by Hannibal himself, and even Genghis Khan. I know it's Genghis Khan now, but this is the 1930s. Genghis Khan.
So just shut up. Shut up.
Well, I tell you, the story of that key would make an exciting epic. All the time periods, every part of the world, the four corners of the earth. See how the key makes great men great. Honestly, Herc, it's got a ring to it.
You're a man that appreciates my accomplishments, and I appreciate that.
I appreciate your appreciation. Let me tell you something.
Huh?
I'd love to come along and film some of your research work, do a little study on how an adventurer and a hero like yourself gets it done.
The research must unfortunately be top secret. We can't share that. See, the government, I don't even know how I've told you this. Clearly, I've had too much to drink.
Understood.
As he says that, he like looks at his drink, and I've already from like my canteen that I brought, like I'm pouring more into his. Just like it's a party, Herc. Come on.
He downs it, and then he signals for another glass of champagne from one of the waiters, and one of the waiters comes up and gives him the glass of champagne. Dougie, is there anything you want to do? Well, this you've got.
I've been kind of looking around at the party. I've been trying to flag down one of the waiters because there were these little quiches that they had that I thought were just amazing. I really wanted to talk to the sous chef, see I don't know, get some tips, but I haven't really seen anybody of any worth. But there's this one guy I've been kind of going over, and so I'm trying to get one of the wait staff over while I've been pouring drinks for everybody in the circle.
Okay.
I do recognize Alby.
Pleasure to meet you. Sorry, I didn't introduce myself.
Yeah,
Alby Baxter.
I've seen you in a few of the films. The zebra's temptress. That was a great one.
It was tempting, that zebra.
You get a boost die. Anytime anybody works in a name of one of Alby's movies, I'm going to award a boost die on a roll. So just remember, you get an automatic boost die.
It's like Arnold Schwarzenegger for some reason, because your name is Alby Baxter.
Wow, I did not even think of it.
Wait, you didn't?
I did
That's
not.
why I said I hate you. When you said my name, really, you can call me Alby Baxter. And I was like, that's why I said I hate you, because I thought you were doing a pun of I'll be back.
Alby because it was
And now,
Alby.
no matter
That's what I
he says,
thought.
I just
Wow.
see Arnold. I know the voice. I hear it. And I see it as Arnold Schwarzenegger as like a 1930s movie star, which is the weirdest thing.
That is
in my head
perfect.
right now.
You get a boost die for noticing that. You get a setback die for not noticing what you did.
I'll take it.
So yes, you're busy trying to flank down quiches.
Yeah, but like one of the waiters.
Yes.
So I'll be interacting with one of the waiters, though I don't know if again the downsides of me not liking Germans and disliking French may come into play moving forward. That's all.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good call. First off, some more announcements. The chat really likes you guys.
Yes.
So.
Really like you.
Yeah.
First one, tier 1, 3 more table rerolls.
Wow.
Yeah.
Seriously?
All right, we gotta get
Thanks,
in this.
guys.
I just gotta
Thanks, everybody.
Rolling more.
I just gotta start. I know.
Start failing more.
Yes.
You
We
get
failed plenty. We've only rolled twice.
tier 2, which is an additional plot point for the table. Now the cool thing about this plot point is I don't get to use it. You guys get to use it for free. So the way these plot points or story points work is, if you're not familiar, when you spend one, it then goes into my pool.
Oh.
If I spend mine, it goes into your pool.
Much
You
like
guys
the
get
Force.
this extra one, yeah, like the force points.
Yeah.
And so this plot point, I don't get. So you get a
Use without
free
fear.
plot point.
Nice.
Got it.
Very nice.
And
that was
also,
cool.
tier 3, 2 boost die for the table.
Heck yes.
So, you guys,
We gotta start kicking some ass.
Yeah.
I'm gonna add
Bring it.
some more boost die to this. These are mine.
This lunchbox full of dice is amazing.
And this is for the table. And that's for noticing
All right.
the amazing
Get
fun
in the setback.
of Alby
Oh, I've
Baxter.
got it. Not understanding my own name jokes. Jackass.
Here's a great pulp. Just, It's like everything's just the cheesiest pun ever.
Nice gap in my
Make a
teeth.
note of that.
Never.
4 of my boost die are out.
All right, so
Yes.
right.
Let's get to Dr. Unexpected.
All right.
Real fast.
Okay, so are the staff coming from down below or from up above?
They are coming from up above.
Shoot. All right, I'm gonna have to figure out some way to get up there. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start looking around and finding some other way to sneak up above. There's got to be more than just this one staircase. I mean,
Yes.
obviously, waiters probably aren't coming up and down that. There's probably a kitchen door or something like that, or some back entrance thing.
There is a kitchen door behind the bar.
Okay.
There's kind of a circular staircase.
All right. And that's another one that's really visible to everybody.
I mean, it's the bar is very, it's obvious, they're very popular. People are ordering drinks. People are, so the bartender's distracted. People are all paying attention to the bartender and the drinks.
Okay.
So it's possible, depending on how well your stealth roll is.
And are there any out of the way places on this level where I could possibly cold cock somebody and not be seen? Big statues, curtains, tapestries.
There are. Like I said, there's these kind of big display cases around. There's 4 giant display cases that are around that you might be able to knock someone out behind one of those.
Yeah, knocking somebody out's not really my
Not
really
ideal.
my strong suit. All right, I'm gonna work my way over to Dougie. He will not recognize me without my domino mask on.
Yes.
But I'm going to work my way up behind him and just close up behind him. This is like, Dougie MacDougall, did you remember to expect the unexpected, like I told you the last time?
Like, with hands over my mouth, I turn. I'm like on my tippy toes. This barrel-chested man just turns around, and then with feathers on his feet, just turns.
Here, let me help you recognize me.
Dr. Unexpected.
Indeed.
The only reason you would be here is if you were foiling some dastardly plot.
I'd keep your eyes on the wait staff if I were you.
Do you need me to punch something?
Maybe.
Okay.
Keep your knuckles ready.
Give me the word.
Keep your knuckles ready is one of my favorite lines ever. Kahlua.
Well, so I think that this Zeppelin's called the Shooting Star. And I think that I know quite a bit about this ship. As I've probably been on it while it's on the ground. And did a little recon first. And I want to see how much I do know about it.
Would you be willing to spend a plot point for all of that information?
Well, yes, let's do the free one that doesn't help you at all.
I just realized I totally should have cold cocked somebody. I've got rerolls for days. I am not used to that. It's like,
Yes.
It's okay, you're getting me involved, and that's the best idea ever.
Yeah, if you're going to be punching people.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, why would
Walking
I?
arms.
Yeah, yes.
So,
I'm not
what do you want to know?
I'm not the strategist, that's you. You just tell me, you just direct me.
Let's see. So, I want to know its history, whose hands it's in now, who's the owner, and where it came from.
This is actually Rupert Price's
Yes, it
private
is.
Zeppelin.
And who built it for him?
Nobody really of note, General Zeppelin Motors.
Yes.
ZM.
Yes.
And let's see. I'm sure it's Zeppelins are quite fun things, and photographers have taken photos of them. Have there been any newsworthy places that this Zeppelin has seen?
Oh, well, you would have to check the logs, but I mean, it's definitely been, it's been all over the country.
What else might I like to know about this Zeppelin?
Its whole layout, like all of
Yes,
what do you call those things? Blueprints.
Yes.
Its ins and outs.
There's actually
secrets.
You spent the plot point. I'll give this to you. You know of a maintenance hatch that leads to a ladder that extends all 3 floors.
Ah, a shaft.
Yes.
A perfect shaft. I love it.
That is one bad mother. Why is somebody supposed to interrupt me? Thank you. I'm just shut your mouth. Sorry.
Okay, perfect.
Sorry. Very sorry. Don't hold it against
No,
us.
And then,
we're great.
Yes, I guess I'd like to go up to Alby while he's talking. I'm going to very rudely interrupt him and his young fillies. Hello, Alby, it's me. Look, there's no one here worth talking to. I have to tell you.
She says
Who is
right
this?
in front of her friends.
Is that Kahlua?
Hello, my dear. How are you?
Yes, hello, how are
G'day.
you? I'm fine. It's a party. What do you expect? I have to tell you, the shrimp cocktails are nothing to be desired, but I'm having a perfectly awful time. How are you?
Well, until now, I was having a perfectly ordinary time, but now that you've showed up, I think it's something to write home about.
Well, what a charmer you are. See, I knew I could talk. You know what? And is Herc right there? Or is anyone else?
Yes, Herc is there.
You know what, Herc? Best actor I ever did know. People can't stand me, and yet this man convinced my ex-husband that he loved me. What are you gonna do?
Well, it's not so hard to fall for a woman with your charms.
Oh shit!
You are a good actor.
I live the role, kiddo.
Herc, I don't know you. I don't know if I like you or not, but I definitely respect your ambition. You clearly can do a great job, and it's nice to know you. You know, these other people in this room, they're all after you. That's it.
Well, I don't understand why they wouldn't be.
Yes, absolutely. Yes, good ego right there. Good ego. When you play him in your film, which not to say that you will, but when you do, remember the ego. It's a nice quality. Also, his smile. My God.
I'll have to work on the smile. The ego, I think I've got.
Yeah, it's not
Recognizing Kahlua's voice, because it is kind of like booming right now over the group. Like, that's the recognizable factor I have for you.
Sure.
Because from talking at the bar.
We talked about fighting and nailing people with our fists.
Is that Kahlua? Did I hear Kahlua?
You can call I was going to say you can call me Calliope, but look, there's you. You definitely can call me Kahlua.
Oh, Calliope,
Yeah.
Kahlua,
Kahlua,
whatever you want
yes.
to be called. It was whenever you introduced yourself at the bar.
Yes.
How did the rest of your trip
Yes, hit
go
me
through
as
the
hard as you
Highlands?
can. Yes.
It was 4 seconds. You knew it for 4 seconds.
No, we had a big long talk.
Oh, afterwards.
as well.
The fight
my.
stopped for a
For 4 seconds, right.
Still smart. Oh, yes, yes, right.
How's that uppercut? That left hook.
Why did I ask you to do that?
Like, I didn't even hesitate. It wasn't even like, oh, should I? Is this like an appropriate thing for a party? It's just.
I'm always a little drunk, so this will hurt more tomorrow.
Well, Calliope is talking very boisterously and everything. You've noticed a lot of the attention is drawn towards Herc, and everybody's looking at Herc in kind of that direction.
Is he doing something?
No, everybody's just kind of, but Calliope is very boisterous and loud. And
Big
then,
barrel-chested man just hit a lady.
big barrel-chested man just
So
hit
this
her.
would be maybe a good time for me to try to get up that staircase.
That is correct.
All right. I'm just like, I'm gonna try to look upstairs. Cover me. All right.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. So I get even into it. You want to do a bit of sparring? Well, let's do.
hold
We'll
up.
practice a few punches.
Well, tit for tat, right? You hit me.
Absolutely. Go ahead.
All right, and I sock him in the nose. It's probably.
Ooh,
not
that's
bad.
smart.
Yes. Well, you know, I mean, look.
Let's roll for damage. What is your brawl?
I actually have a
He's
point
not joking.
Oh, so
absolutely.
2 and one of them's yellow.
Yes.
Okay.
Is it
better roll
okay
than
if
I
I have
am.
you guys roll against one another if you're going to be punching each other?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes. Yes.
Wait, does
So
that mean I
you're-
have to roll against
You're
her
standing
too?
right there.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's see how much your nose hurts. Oh, it does not hurt that much. Yes, it does actually.
successes.
And 2 successes. So what is your strength? It's 4.
My strength is. Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Your
or sorry,
brawn?
no,
Oh,
I'm sorry.
brawn
It's
is
I
2.
added the 2 before.
I
So
see.
it's 2
Yes,
successes, 2 brawn,
plus 2, so
4.
4 damage.
Yeah. So
well, I have a soak
you,
of 5.
You,
so.
Yeah, you just take it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
A friendly like that, I'm not going to have you roll, but if I have you punch her, you're
Yeah, I
going to
wasn't
do
going-
damage.
I mean, yeah, I definitely kind of went for it. Hey, we're all good, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yes, put this in your movie. I do have to say, I mean, we are among some like highly important folk, aren't we?
Well,
Yes.
it is the unveiling of the key to the heavens.
Yes.
Rupert Price, I mean, he is one of the nation's premier philanthropists.
And he's also
know.
the premier. Well, I won't say it, but I'm thinking. Philanthropist, more like philanthropist. But I don't say it. I don't say it. I think it, and I save it for my novel.
If you do say it, I just nod.
Please tell me you say all of that out loud.
Okay, yes, I do. I'm a little drunk. I'm always a little drunk on Kahlua, and we're among friends here, finally. Some of the people I can actually talk to. The wait staff couldn't be more boring.
I kind of want that. It's in my game where you're gonna have multiple descriptors. I kind of want always a little drunk as characters because that's actually
Yes, I say all of
amazing.
that, more like philanthropist. I don't say that. I do say it. Well, anyway, I think it, but I save it for my novel. There, now it's all said.
Slightly overwhelmed.
Madam, Mr. Price, I can assure you, is the most loyal husband to his wife.
Oh, can you? And how can you confirm that? I'd love to hear how
I've
you know so many.
I've known Rupert for years.
Have you?
Yes, he's financed all of my expeditions.
He pays my checks.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, that's very interesting. I can see how you might think that a man who pays your checks might be the best man in the whole world. You might stand up for him, but unfortunately, I'm withholding my judgment. There's nothing you can say about him right now from your mouth that's going to make me think any differently.
Well, I feel like I should have
Just
you
scratch
roll
my head.
something.
Where else would he say?
Yeah, I mean, I'm being a real stinker.
Yes.
She's just confrontational.
Yes.
I sure am. I mean, I'm happy to roll.
If you
something.
feel that way, I feel
Yeah.
like you should probably sit this party out until we land.
Oh, my.
Herc, don't.
Oh, her.
Don't be too sour about it. She's always.
I mean, she insults our host.
Well, I mean, look. If you were me, I mean, just put yourself in my shoes. I'm a woman. I've been scorned and spurned by a million men, and I just see.
I can see why.
Oh, Alby, tell him I'm not the worst.
She's not the worst.
Herc, I'll keep my look. I'll behave.
You're friends with her? I don't know if we should be talking, my friend.
No, Herc, look at me. Look at me in the eye. I'll behave. Just let me. I just need another drink. That's all. Look, Rupert Price, he can be whoever he wants to be, old RP, and I'll be over here being myself.
I'll take you for that drink, Kahlua. Don't worry, I'll get her out of your hair.
Okay, fine. Just
Meanwhile,
Walk Kahlua over to the bar.
okay.
3 yellows for stealth.
Excellent.
Ooh.
3 yellows
All right, now
for
there was
stealth.
everybody was already looking that way, and then
Yes.
he covered for me.
Yes. So I mean, it's still going to be hard.
I'm whoring for boost die.
I'm going to give you
Okay.
because the distraction and because he's covering for you. I'm going to give you 2. What are you doing to cover for him?
He started a fight with her. He started a fist fight with a woman.
That's a very good
I
point.
got down on my haunches. I started like, put up the old dukes.
Yes.
We'll spar a little.
So I'm not going to give you any setback die
Okay.
because of that, and I'll give you the 2 boost die for those reasons.
All right.
Perfect.
Here we go. Here we go.
The second man in that fight, she knocked
No,
out
I'm
2 whole
gonna,
men.
I feel good about this. I feel good about this.
She holds her own.
Boom. All right,
Oh,
so we
my.
got lots of.
Oh,
Okay.
you're in pretty good shape.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minus 3, so that's 2 successes.
Oh, yes.
Nice.
Advantage, 2 advantage. 2 success, 2 advantage.
Great.
Wow.
So how do you want to
Wow,
spend that advantage? You make it up. You're actually able to slip up without being noticed.
So I can I see what do I see instantly before I decide
Always
my
full of shadows.
Yes, you see,
Lots of light.
you slip up the stairs, and you're actually able to make it. It goes up into the kitchen, and you're actually able to get it into the kitchen without being noticed.
There is a just hanging on. I think it's either like a waiter's vest or a chef's coat or something like that. So it's something I can grab.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
So you grab, you grab a waiter's
Jacket.
Jacket, yeah.
Yeah, cool. So I just slip that on here, and so now I'm upstairs.
Yes.
And, I'm sorry. I was so deep into trying to think 3 steps ahead, I totally missed. What did I see? Sorry about that. So I'm up there. What am I seeing?
Yes. So it's a busy kitchen.
Busy kitchen, okay.
You've got wait staff going in and out. You notice the head waiter, a very big man, broad shoulders, crew cut, big scar, jagged scar
right.
down the right side of his face.
Okay. I'm going to basically try to slip off to the side out of sight, and I guess maybe just observe for a second and see where everybody's kind of going in and out of. I mean, if these guys are up to no good, they're going to be doing something other than just prepping food. There's going to be some room they're going to, something that looks a little suspicious.
Yes.
And if they don't see anything, I'm just going to assume it's like the meat locker or something like that and go check that out. But first, I'm just going to kind of try to watch from behind a pillar or something like that.
Okay, cool. Roll your perception.
Sure. It's cunning, so it's 4 green. Pass some of those over there. Yeah.
All right. And
Nice shot.
there's a lot going on here, and you also don't want to be be too conspicuous.
I'm having to do this.
So I'm going to give you a couple of setbacks.
fair.
And
That's
we'll
fair.
make it 2 purple.
2 purple.
Yeah.
I'm gonna add my boost die
Okay.
that I earned. All right, cool. Boom. What do we got here? 2 successes.
Oh,
Oh, that
yikes.
sucks. Can I reroll?
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, you can
Do it.
definitely do
Spend
better
it.
than that.
First
Yes.
reroll.
It was like 5 failures.
Yeah. The cursed chat gave you so many rerolls. Thank you,
guys.
chat.
The amazing
The
chat.
celestial chat.
But also give me some rerolls.
Oh, that's way better.
Oh,
That's 1, 2,
much
3. All right, so that's 1 success Those cancel out, and a threat. Nope, those cancel out too. That was a threat. One success.
Awesome.
The minimum scraped by to need. Thank you for that reroll, chat.
Excellent. So, yeah, you you notice that there's the pantry area where everybody's kind of moving and they're getting stuff from, but then you also see that kind of just like tarps, and then kind of underneath the tarp a pretty big crate that doesn't look like it would contain food.
Food, all right. I'm going to get back downstairs.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So, as you come downstairs, does anybody else have any? Anybody else have any sort of pressing business?
I'd like to chat briefly with Kahlua at the bar.
Well, sure.
Okay.
Tell me something, kid. I wouldn't be on this dirigible if there wasn't something worth digging up.
Oh, Alby, I'll tell you. I don't mind if you know. Look, I'm bored. I'll tell you that for sure. As an investigator, I get all kinds of fluff cases. Watch this person, watch that person, make sure they're doing everything loyal and right. Well, guess what? Another one has happened. It's his gosh darn wife, and she thinks he's cheating on him. Well, here I am. Wait, you know me. On that case, I was on it, and I was reopening the case. I was about to find the murderer.
Sure.
It was pinned on that on
that poor sap, I remember.
Yes,
that little accountant fellow.
Yes. I think
Dexter, if you ask me.
Well, that's what we called him in the force. His name was Dweeby. I don't remember his real name, but then I found out that it was all set up. He was framed, and it was actually. It was actually the other guy, Chuck.
Oh, it was Chuck the whole time?
But you remember I solved it. Yeah. They looked the other way, but I knew it. I knew that the chief of police was doing dirty work. I want to get back to that. And instead, here I am proving that this stupid, Rupert Price is cheating on his wife once again.
Rupert Price is cheating on his wife again? Can I use a story point to know if Rupert Price has had previous affairs? I've been to a lot of, I would say, blue parties. And maybe I'd seen Rupert around or heard some stories.
Yeah, I'll allow that. I will allow that.
As Cole Porter said, and every night the set that's smart is intruding in nudist parties and studios. Anything goes.
As far as you know, Rupert Price is clean as a whistle.
Oh. Rupert Price having an affair? That's the first I've heard of that. Let me tell you something.
Really?
I've heard a lot, kid.
Yes, and so have I, but you've probably heard more, because more people talk to you.
They do like to spill the beans. Yes. But seriously, I think he's on the up and up.
Oh, you think our Herc was telling the truth then?
I do. I think the wife's got you on the runaround.
Well, she's been able to point to instances, and I followed him. He's not always at home, and she's dead on that he comes home later, or he doesn't come home at night on certain occasions. So I've got to think that something's going on. If it's not a dame, why, I don't know what it could be.
Well, hopefully something a little more interesting.
Oh, Alby, I hope so. I mean, she's the one who got me on this dirigible. What if I could take this to the Porp, the chief of police? His name is Reginald Porpington,
I do know Reggie.
And show it to him and prove to the rest of the boys that I can hang with them.
As you guys are talking, you hear Rupert Price as he goes, Everyone, gather around. We are here. It is time for the unveiling. The reason we are here tonight, the reveal of the key to the heavens, as found by Herc Branson, and everybody gives Herc a round of applause. Dougie, as usual, Herc's cohorts in his mission, even though they took bullets for him, and Horace Hortense, as you know, is very, very disturbed after he looked into the eyes of the key to the heavens. get no mention. Yes.
I give a pat on it was Horens, right?
Yeah, Horus Hortense.
Horus. Okay, yeah, I give a pat on Horus.
I don't want to interrupt the flow, but let me know if I get a chance to talk to Dougie before all this happens, because I'm coming back.
But yeah, he's giving a very bloviating speech that is going to bore everybody. So go ahead and you go over and you whisper to him.
Yes, it's like, I believe the staff.
Oh.
I'm a little too Sean Connery. I believe the staff is nothing but filthy Germans.
Oh, yeah.
We apologize. We apologize to any Germans. You're a very fine people.
Yes.
Fine, clean
Yes.
people.
Your
Clean Germans,
current leader is the leader of the free world. We appreciate you. Keep being what you're being
Time
right
to change.
now.
Thank you very much.
Not long. Yeah. All right.
It's like,
You say what? Oh gosh.
I think we could be in for an attack at any second.
You think they're here for the key?
I assume. But I never assume. I always expect the unexpected.
Oh my.
And again, I swell. Oh.
I mean, it's like, I kind of want to see if we can get back up. I kind of want to take him upstairs. Like, now, I think the time for subterfuge is gone.
Take me to him.
Join me.
We'll let. I've seen the thing plenty of times, and the only other guy that's looked at it longer than I have wakes up every night with night terrors. So I think I'm good.
And there's no way we're sneaking. We're just walking up.
Just walking up. As you guys are walking up, Hurt goes, Dougie, we're about to unveil.
Just a quick thing, sir. We have something to take care of, if that's okay with you.
He's going to try a leadership role
yeah, absolutely.
on you. And
But he's pretty good at it, too.
yes, roll your discipline.
Okay.
And it's going to be
It's just 2 green for me.
2 green, and it's going to be 2 reds and a purple.
Okay.
Whoa.
And I'm not going to add a boost die to this because I think story-wise, like it's he's literally my boss.
Sure.
Yes.
Oh shit! So
You succeed, but you get a lot of threat.
with
Oh, no.
Oh,
He's
no.
so pissed at
so
you.
for each threat, another German appears.
Yes.
You wanted some threat.
On rocket packs shooting through windows.
They all descend down. The roof bursts open, and ropes come down. The whole thing.
Dougie, I am so let down by you.
What
Is this in front of everybody?
He comes over and he's like
okay,
whispering.
okay.
He's like,
Like, oh.
aren't I not the most important thing in your life?
Hark, I will follow you to the ends of the earth for any adventure, but I'm telling you right now, it's my job to guard to essentially do some security for tonight, and I am following a lead.
As you're talking to him, you notice that he is very pale, and he is very and he's sweating, and then he starts.
I'm nervous because
Yeah.
the things I can't punch are the things I fear.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
I can hear it.
Yeah. So take 2 strain,
okay.
Oh no.
I'm ready.
and
Beginning.
Herc suddenly coughs, and just a gigantic just this spew of blood winds up hitting you in the face.
My God.
And he's stumbling, and blood is coming out of his mouth, and he's coughing, and then people see Herc, and they start panicking and running around.
Get the doctor.
And then Herc falls down, and then you hear.
All right.
The waitstaff comes out, and they're armed with submachine guns.
What?
Now,
If
he
only
wasn't
I could have
shot,
seen
though.
that. Damn,
Yes.
right.
Out with them. Coming out with them is the head waiter, armed with a Luger.
Oh my God.
Herc is he's engaged with me technically, right?
Herc has fallen down and is dead.
What?
Oh my god.
Dead.
Herc, no!
You killed him with your betrayal.
Oh,
Or it was the
God.
poison.
Yes.
I'm very
Guess
sad.
I don't have to worry about the life rights to that guy's story.
Follow me, and I want to take him to the shaft.
Whoa, double entendre.
I'll go to the there.
Okay, cool. So you guys are going to try to run over to the shaft. Let's try. You guys are going to have to. What are you guys going to do? Like, how are you going to do it? Are you going to try to sneak out? Are you going to try to sneak over there? Are you gonna...
Seems like the thing to do. Everyone's kind of distracted because of all the
Yeah.
machine guns, right? So
I mean, yes, as quickly and quietly, but mainly focus on quickly. I think.
yeah, maybe we'll just book it
Okay.
in the mayhem, right?
Okay. So
That seems wise.
I'm going to give you. You guys are both going to have to do a stealth check.
Okay.
I'm going to. You guys are both going to have to make it.
Okay.
I've
got a lot of skullduggery. Mm-hmm. Does that qualify?
Skullduggery. That would be. Skullduggery would not count in this case unless you wanted to create some kind of distraction that would
There's
cause
no
a
time.
cover.
No, there's no time. We'll stealth it.
We're running for it.
All right, so I'm a
All
green and a
what am I?
yellow.
I'm agility. 3 greens.
Yes. So
I'm probably about to do something fairly distracting that might help them.
actually
return the favor to what you were doing before.
before you guys roll, we should actually do initiative.
Oh,
Okay?
yes.
No, that's a good idea.
Yes.
I've got an ability that helps with initiative.
I remember how to GM. So everyone roll initiative.
Can I have a?
It's going to be vigilance.
Any sort of bonus to the fact
Actually-
that I knew this was coming?
Actually, we're going to make it cool. Yours is going to be vigilance because you knew this was coming.
Okay.
So everybody roll your cool.
Well, he told me that the waitstaff could I use vigilance, or do I have to?
I will. I'm going to have you roll cool because you just had your idol, your boss, die in your arms.
Buy everything.
Your everything.
Okay.
Real very white.
Hand me a yellow and a green.
Wait.
Nice.
So sorry.
Alright.
I was grabbing a die. So am I cool?
Yes.
Coolest kid.
Oh, thanks. All right.
And
You
it's-
think I would do
Can I-
better since I
can
knew
I-
it was coming? But you got nothing.
Okay.
And
A big
You
fat
found it
And
to be
maybe.
unexpected.
It's like I did not expect this. Actually, I was deeply dismayed by the fact that I did not expect Branson to just spew blood, and like, I did not expect. Oh damn it! I'm a failure.
Wow, 4 for Calliope.
No. This. Sorry. 3 successes.
Oh, 3 successes.
And then
This
three
is
three
just-
for me too. I rolled the exact same
All right.
as her.
This is fun. This is just cleverly placed.
Extra fun.
2 successes. You only count the successes.
Oh, but actually, I'd like to use one of my talents if that's possible, which is rapid reaction. I can pay a strain to add a success to make initiative.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yes. So now you're down 1
Down
strain to 11 strain.
Got it, 11.
And so you have 3
And so I've got
successes?
3 successes.
All right, we've got a bunch of ties. And Dr. Unexpected had 0.
0. It's like
And-
I totally know this is coming. All right. And you're like, wait, what?
You
What?
wait for
Oh
it.
damn
You
it!
wait for it.
Now.
Yes.
I'm a consummate showman. I'm just waiting for the right
Right.
moment.
Yes.
Yes.
You're just not punctual. That's the problem.
Cool is presence, right? Or cunning?
Yes.
Yes.
It's presence.
Presence.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Cool. 3, 4. Cool.
I'd give anything for an initiative that's based on cunning.
No, I'm all about the presence.
Ooh, triumph.
Triumph!
What?
Oh my god!
That's
Not-
Oh, come on.
4
Four
successes
with the
with a
triumph.
triumph. I don't know if triumph helps in initiative, but
It just means that
Doesn't
you
help
have to be
us.
Extra quick.
yeah.
All right.
I go
It's
very,
initiative, but with jazz.
very, very first.
So the Germans are going to go. They basically, it's like you kind of have 3 groups of 3. So there's 9 weight. There's 10 of them total. There's 3 groups of 3 of the wait staff. They kind of break up. Ooh.
Thank you for the bits.
Yeah. Pay Perryman?
Hey, Perryman.
Nice.
Hey,
Or
Perryman.
Pennsylvania Perryman.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thank you so much, Pay Perryman.
Perryman.
We appreciate your bits.
Yay!
Just
Yay!
the
We need
bits.
to give more cheers out. These people are helping us out.
Yay. I was trying to figure out what his name was. P.A. Perryman.
What does 100 bits do?
It's
It just
Paper
help
Ryman?
motivate everything. What?
It's Twitch money.
Oh, it's Twitch money.
Okay,
Yeah.
just keeps the lights on.
It does nothing for you.
Thank you.
We get 5 more rerolls.
Okay, so, and then the Germans have the other groups have too cool. They're actually there.
Good lord.
They're way cooler
Whoa.
than us.
Stop it. Stop it, Zeke.
This is
No,
not
he's
good.
getting them out of the way now.
The Germans
It's
are
fine.
really on it.
I want to put them.
And you went right back where you started.
I was trying to see if there were more than one shot. I was like, the
No,
odds.
there's
are-
only one triumph.
There's only one triumph per die.
4. So
Now that's more like it.
Germans.
Holy lord. Good. Like these Germans planned this attack.
They're very efficient. And then 2. Germans. Okay.
Just like when they attacked Pearl Harbor.
What?
History.
Okay.
Sorry, nobody else saw those plans? Sorry.
So
I should have told somebody.
first one up is obviously the head waiter. And he says in a thick German accent, because I can't do accents, otherwise I am I will get calls from some sort of advocacy group, or I will be cast as an episode 1 alien. So he says in a very thick German accent, "Everyone on the ground, we have come for the key to the heavens."
Yes.
And then he pulls down the
Thank you,
BSB care.
Whoa.
BSB
Thank
care.
you.
Hello.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We care about you.
And
Spelled differently.
as he pulls down the tarp and he reveals the key to the heavens. And if John Williams was scoring this, it would very much be the when you see it, it has that like Ark of the Covenant, type choral music to it.
I almost sang it with him.
We should have. 1, 2, 3. And it immediately just those of you looking at it get kind of a chill down your spine. There's something very foreboding about this. It's, as you see, it's a skull on it, and it's one of those like kind of beef jerky covered skulls from the Indiana Jones movies, where it's still like there's still pieces of flesh. Its nose is still attached. Has these weird prongs around it, obviously, as you see there.
Can we hold it up for chat? You might.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a.
Oh, yeah.
There's a camera looking down on the table.
It's also
know,
cycling through your guys' stuff, but yes. If you guys want to see.
It
This
is.
was done by Kyle. Kyle did
I
some
thought I
amazing
recognized your
artwork for this game, which we will be
Yeah, I
unveiling in
haven't
the weeks.
done mine, but I have. This is Douglas MacDougall.
So good.
Oh yeah.
I never knew how much I
wanted.
wanted a picture of Dr. Unexpected until now.
I have a few sketches.
All right.
I haven't.
I
inked
saw the
anything
sketch.
yet.
It's awesome. Stay tuned to next week.
Yeah.
So he grabs the head waiter, grabs the staff out of its display, and when he grabs it, he bangs it on one of the corners by accident, and you feel like this odd shift. Like it feels like the whole world begins to vibrate without actually quaking. It's almost like he struck a tuning fork to this dimension.
My pecs are just like
Yes.
crazy.
Yes.
My
And he's
hair
like,
is just like moves out of.
"Thank you for your hospitality. You will be executed efficiently." And then the Germans cock their guns. The first group is going to. I don't know, what do I want to do? Because I wasn't expecting to roll that well on my initiative. But I'm going to roll that well on my initiative. And they open fire.
Jeez.
Am I near anybody besides her?
Yeah.
Probably Dr. Unexpected, right?
Yeah, you're actually right
Okay.
near Dr. Unexpected,
Okay.
and there's a group of Germans next to you as well.
Okay, but
Is
like,
there-
like I'm talking about within like a foot or two, like in gauge range, because my ability, my my bodyguard ability only works if I'm within like essentially engaged range. But once per round, I can essentially use a maneuver to guard an ally.
Oh.
So I can try and essentially up the difficulty die on shots against.
Are you able to do that when when somebody's firing? Are you able to like basically interfere with this talent?
I think it may be something I'd have to do on my turn, I guess, and then that person is then guarded. Because it says once per round, but it says maneuver to guard an ally. So maneuvers can only be done on my turn, correct?
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
It's like your move.
Or
action,
can you take
is that kind of
strain
idea?
to?
No.
No. Okay.
No, it's got to be. I want to see if they fire on any of you guys. 4-sided die. I do not.
I didn't. But I have an app.
So we'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you guys hit, we'll see. Or they just fire into the crowd. 5. So they just start firing into the crowd. People start fleeing.
Good.
That is good news.
I don't know these people.
Because they are in a zeppelin, I'm going to upgrade their difficulty because there's the potential for horrible, horrible tragedy.
Good
And they've got.
So it's not
gotta
filled with
remember to-
safe, non-flammable helium.
No, it is not.
Gosh.
Gotta remember to stay away from the windows.
Oh.
Wow. And so they start firing, and they rolled just basically they rolled a wash. They rolled actually no,
no
they rolled
successes or failures
they
at
rolled
all, so-
they rolled
Right.
one threat. So instead of like firing on the crowd, so this remains PG. Like they start firing into like the ceiling. They like scare the people and basically they start kind of corralling the people all like together
They're
into
going
a
to do it
group.
efficiently.
Yes.
It's true, yeah.
Yeah.
You
Yes.
can't just do that, just shooting people willy-nilly. You got to get them all into one place.
Yeah.
Yes.
Line them up, one shot through each of their heads.
Don't
Yeah.
waste your bullets, Jerry.
Oh man.
No, stand with your heads all in a line.
All alive.
Stop,
You-
stop,
do
no,
this?
you, number 3.
You crouch a little.
Yes.
You're gonna have to stand on your toes.
Go my height.
So they, they're one group is corralling. That's both groups of Germans. So the head waiter has gone upstairs. He's using maneuver two. He didn't do an action. He had 2 maneuvers. So he grabbed the thing and then he's actually heading towards the upstairs.
Okay.
He's walking up by the bar area.
And he's got
right now.
the key?
He's got the key.
Okay. Don't look at me. I'm last. Everybody's going ahead of me.
Kahlua.
Is it me?
It's you.
Well, I'd like to continue with my original plan and head to the shaft.
Okay, cool. So you're gonna try to sneak away.
Yes.
In this chaos.
And assisting.
And if I can follow, yeah.
Yes.
That's great.
So again, the stealth was
Heroes.
a green and a yellow. Yes. Yeah. I'm going to get out of there.
I'm gonna say because of the chaos, you're gonna get a boost die.
Oh, heck yes.
But you do have a bunch of German soldiers, so I'm gonna
Yes.
give you. It's gonna be a hard.
Oh, 3 hards.
Yes, 3 difficulty die.
All right.
Max, same thing, but you're gonna get a boost die as well for the distraction,
Cool. And it's my stealth,
and it's your stealth.
All right.
agility, 3 regular.
Come on, baby. My God. What in the name? That's a failure. That's a reroll as well. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Coconuts for this one. Wahoo.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, sorry, that was aggressive.
Here,
Clumsy.
No.
I'll take
no.
these. I will pass them out. I don't
Okay.
trust you players with these.
Oh no!
you.
Even worse. Okay, so
Actually, I think it's about the same.
In a reroll,
One
can we take
failure,
the
one
best of
failure,
both, or do we
one
have to take what the new roll
You take the
is?
best of both.
Okay, thank God.
Yes.
So we can't screw ourselves. But
No, with a reroll, you get best of both.
all right. I want one more. I want one more reroll. I want to succeed for once in my GD life. Okay, it's not going to happen. Okay, it's not going to happen. It's not in the
You
cards.
can also spend a plot point. You could use another reroll and spend a plot point to upgrade that green to a yellow.
It's not gonna work.
Okay.
I just don't think it's gonna work. Sorry, guys.
Okay,
But look,
so-
we've got a pack of them. Hold on. How many?
Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna make sure that I have.
Your
Sure you wanna
best
keep that?
roll was
I'm gonna
a
move it
1
over
failure,
here.
Oh, you take the
one-
best?
Well,
Yeah.
whatever your best roll was. So you
think
got
the best
one
roll?
failure, one threat.
Yes, it was always one.
One failure, one threat. So
this can go.
I'm going to have you because
Follow
of
me.
the stress and everything. You take one strain.
My word.
You take one strain. You're.
wait.
Oh, sorry. What did
That's
you
okay.
get?
I had
I'm a
two
terrible
successes and one threat.
2 successes, 1 threat. Great. You take a strain too. We're just going to make it easy. But you are able to sneak over to the shaft.
Good.
I assume this is where I'm supposed to be going.
And I say from the ground, yes, that's right.
I'm going to abandon you.
Yeah, hold on to my ankle.
Heroes.
So yeah, you find this little maintenance stash, and inside is like a little ladder that allows you to kind of climb between the 3.
Got it. Okay, well, in that case, yeah, no, I'm gonna head up. I want to head off that crowd.
Again, we apologize to our German viewers.
This is it. I'm offending Germans. Deal with it. I'm not gonna be very nice about it. I don't like them. At least not in this game.
Not in 1930s dirigible.
Yes.
Yeah, I want to head off the Scarface fella. And
Okay.
fight.
Cool.
Wait, was that more money?
Was that more?
That
no,
was.
that
was.
as well.
was.
That
Wow,
was.
Pennsylvania
Yeah,
Pyramid.
Thank you
Wow.
for supporting
Thank you for
Yes.
clearly hating Germans.
clear hatred of Germans.
In 1936.
Specifically.
In 1936, specifically Nazis.
Yeah, no, I want to head off that Nazi.
All right. So cool. You are going to climb up the ladder, and then we're going to get to you.
Great.
I just fall on my face.
You don't fall in your face. So basically, narratively, what happens is you try to sneak over, and then some of the Germans kind of maneuvered over, and like they blocked your path to the ladder. But Max was able to make it.
Great.
Alby was able to make it. And next, it's the Germans.
Oh, the Germans again?
The Germans.
Yikes.
And they see you, and they're like, "You, Fräulein, where are you going?"
Oh, you're so scary. I just thought nowhere. I'm obeying everything.
Join the group over there.
Yes.
Get over there. Get moving. Get moving.
I'm sorry, I'm half blind. Oh, here, this way.
So do you obey, or what do you do?
How many are there?
There's 3 of them. The other groups are all distracted corralling people.
Yeah, I guess now's not. I mean, yeah, sure.
I'm on the floor next to her.
I
Can you see
will-
me just like making like punching motions silently, like okay, uppercut.
Do I have any like? I kind of want to
No.
warn what?
Oh no. Oh, sorry. Go on.
Like, is there any information that I just know about them, or like can just use against them? Like, all right, I'll go over there, but not, but I wouldn't use the escape dirigible, if you know what I mean. But like if I was like,
you want to like
maybe I'll say, sure, I'll go over there, but I wouldn't trust your parachutes.
with the goal of being what? Just to smart to them, or
yeah, to let them know that I'm. I don't know, like I might have extra information.
When you say that, they laugh and they say, "We have rocket packs."
Yes, I meant that. Gosh. Okay. Yep. Right. Dick.
Because of course.
Yes. So
This whole game.
Kyle, it's now your turn.
Can you? Just out of curiosity, can he hold an action?
Yes, you can
So-
actually switch based on just because you guys rolled initiative order and some people did better than others, you can actually pass your initiative to somebody else.
But then he doesn't give up his turn.
He doesn't give up.
Just-
Basically, his turn
just
would then
swap turn
become you
orders.
swap turn orders.
Okay,
Cool.
Because one of my things, I can do a pretty cool entrance.
Cool. I will. I'll go over what I'm going to do, and then you can kind of tell me if that is feasible. But do I have anything of my equipment on me? Like,
Yes.
because it was a party, do I have like my actual like my machete? And
Yes.
or, like, okay.
You're on
You,
show as
you
much
guys,
as
you
the
guys,
rest of the
you
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
are pulp heroes. I feel like you just carry your stuff.
Yeah. So the three, I got the 3 Steves. That's. I'll explain that later. So I am going to use my maneuver. So I have quick draw, so I'm just going to pull my my machete out as an incidental. I'm going to use another incidental to just take a little bit of my mustache wax and just kind of gossy that up a little bit. And I'll use a maneuver to essentially bodyguard Dr. Unexpected. So I'm going to kind of get in front of him.
Well, there's the thing, you don't know where I am.
Oh, okay. I thought you were right next to me.
You thought that.
But
Okay.
he's not where you were expecting.
I get like I'm not even angry. I turn around like bodyguard and I was like, classic unexpected. So
I'm just thinking, it's like if you're going to attack, you might want to wait just a second.
Well, you know, I'm a little shocked by that. So, like, I'm gonna look around for where you are. So I will wait for, I'm gonna attack someone with my machete, but I'm gonna wait for Dr. Unexpected to show up because I was about to guard him, put myself in front of him, and then all of a sudden, I don't know where he is.
Cool. So you're passing your turn to Dr.
Yes.
Unexpected. Great.
Is it my turn, or is there?
It is your turn.
All right.
No, because he passed his turn to you.
All the Germans have gone.
There's a voice that just comes from everywhere. It's just like, you think you had this all planned out, but you made one mistake. You forgot to expect the unexpected. And boom! Smoke bomb! And there's Dr. Unexpected with his pistols.
Cool. So that's an ability, right?
Yes,
That you have.
That's my special ability. Once per encounter, I can just appear or disappear unexpectedly.
Yes.
That's amazing.
For this game, we've created special abilities for all the archetypes. I'm hoping to be able to write all this up and share it, post it on boards, and I'll keep you guys posted on that based on all these rules.
I'm definitely going to attack. I'm wondering if there's any way to use, just appearing unexpectedly. To give myself any sort of advantage, to cause strain to them, or anything like that.
Well, your smoke bombs create a haze of smoke, thus giving them setback dice to their next move, anytime they're going to try to shoot. Okay. So there is that.
And I don't expect that to last long.
On top of that, you have caught them unexpectedly. So you get a boost die for whatever you're going to do.
Excellent. Let's do it. Which is shoot them.
Awesome.
Nice.
Are you one-gunned or two?
I feel like I should be one gun because two guns just feels too much like the Shadow, but when I think of him in my head, he's got two guns.
All right.
So I guess he's got two guns.
So he's got two guns.
I'm sorry, I'm a Shadow knockoff, so own it. All right. All right, my gunnery is not that great. It's three green. Plus whatever boost die I'm getting for everything.
3 green because it's
however many rerolls I do.
Yes. Because you're trying to shoot with 2 guns, it's going to be 3 purple.
Okay. Is there a disadvantage to shooting with the 2 guns?
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, it's like I wouldn't do it if I were bad at it, so I'll just do 1 gun. That's fine.
Let's do 1 gun.
All right.
I was trying to get it so you can shoot.
I've got to have 1 hand for magic tricks. So I've got to have 1 hand for a gun and 1 hand for pigeons.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Cards.
Cards.
Gambit.
Yes.
And would you like to spend a thing to upgrade?
Yes, because you desperately want some of these more in front of you. So go ahead and take one of those.
I want all of your plot points.
And hand me a yellow one. And
I also want you guys to do well.
Yes,
It's not just.
Of course.
Talk.
I want to make this a 1-game campaign.
Now, are there any
TPK.
advantages to attacking simultaneously, like with Kyle or anything like that? And how do minion rules work in this game? Like
Same as Star Wars.
Okay.
So basically, it's they have a set group of points. The more you take down members of their minion group, the less efficient they are at firing because they operate as a minion group. Okay. So right now, it's like they roll, because there's 3 of them, they roll 2 yellows and a green.
Okay. Here's my roll.
Go nuts.
Nice. Here we go.
Pretty good.
2. Okay, no failures.
Great.
So 2 success. Those cancel. And 2 success, 2 advantage.
Great. And
base damage is 5, so plus 2 is 7 points of damage to that set of goons, I guess.
Great. Great. And how much do they soak?
Let me show you my favorite magic trick. I make bullets appear.
It was 7 points of damage?
7 total, yeah.
7 total. Cool. So he takes 4. Cool. All right.
Do I take any of them down?
No.
Damn it!
But you hurt one. You hurt a group pretty bad. You hurt one pretty bad. He's very wounded.
One of the group.
One of the 3. Yes.
So that's still one of the 3 guys. So that's still these 9 completely unharmed Nazis right now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yes. Okay.
Goody.
All right.
Well, can I open fire on him while I run on him with my machete in hand?
It is.
Look, he held his. Oh, he swapped with me.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
Okay.
It's the German's turn now.
Okay.
Alright.
So I go on his turn.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
Which was dead last.
And then you're-
No, that's over.
Do you want
Lucky
to?
you.
How do you want to spend your maneuver? Do you want to now get into cover, or do you want to? I'm trying to help you.
Yeah, I know. I will dive for cover. I thought about maybe helping him, but I'm going to dive for cover because there's a bunch of machine guns pointed my way.
Cool. So you dive for cover.
Yeah.
And as you dive for cover, the group of Germans is going to fire at you.
Yeah.
And then they all turn their machine guns on you. You dive behind one of the, one of the big display cases.
Priceless artifacts.
Behind the.
That seems very appropriate. Yeah.
Let me see where you land.
Soon to be riddled with bullets.
Yeah.
Where you land.
Should just
the Ming vases.
irreplaceable cultural treasures.
They're all tapestries.
Pick a number between 1 and 4.
I have to choose 2.
Great. So he chose 2.
To what?
I will reveal after this
I
roll.
could have chosen pie. He didn't
And then-
specify an integer.
He's got.
Did you say pie?
I'm going to upgrade
In that
this.
case, la, la, la.
Actually, yeah. Trying to see. Yeah. So you got full cover. So
I was really hoping the minion rules were more forgiving. Like, I'm really hoping that.
that is a.
So are the yellows yours or?
The yellow are mine.
Okay.
Okay. So
Well,
they
then those cancel out. So that's a miss.
they miss.
That's a
they
miss.
Yeah, that's a
yes.
full wash.
that
right?
is
That is a full wash. Actually, they do get.
Nope, that's a full wash.
That is a full wash.
Yeah.
All right. So you dive behind the aquarium of weird beetles from Egypt. And luckily the glass is so thick, the bullets like ping, 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 ping,
No
ping off
one
of it.
wanted those beetles to get out.
They all saw
It's
me.
such
You
a bad idea.
you find it very peculiar that like they have bulletproof glass over bugs basically. You're like, but it holds, and you remain safe from the barrage of gunfire, of submachine gun fire. So now we are on to Kyle.
So I am going to charge, just like recklessly, charging straight for the ones that were firing on Dr. Unexpected. And I have my pistol in one hand and the machete in the other. I'm just going to fire at them while I'm running at them, and then I'll end essentially engaged with them, ready to strike with my machete for the next.
Great.
Because I can only it's just one attack, right? So
Yes.
Just with the pistol.
Roll your range light
Okay.
against 2 purple,
That will be. I need 3 yellows.
3 yellows.
Ooh, dang.
Whoa.
Yeah, he's a meat shield murder bot. It's great.
Yeah, no shit.
Good,
That's
we can use
amazing.
one.
I
Yeah.
was just looking at my fighting. I was like, I
Yes.
suck.
I'm gonna throw on that guy.
But you're charming.
That's true.
Ooh!
So that will be. So
Is that a triumph? No, I'm.
no triumph, but this cancels that out, and then so no advantage, but there's going to be 4 successes, and the successes stack on top of the damage,
Yes.
so that will be 10 damage,
Ooh, nice.
and it's a crit because I have more than 3.
More than 3
Threat?
No, it has
advantage.
to be more than 3 advantage to crit.
That's okay. Never mind then.
Okay, so did you fire on the group that
Was firing on him.
Okay, great. So 10 damage.
10 damage. Yeah.
All right, cool. So you kill 2 of the Germans. You run in,
Yes.
bap, bap, bap.
Oh my.
Pop 2, and then I.
Is it because I softened one up for
Yes.
her? Okay.
Yes. One was very softened up.
Riddled with bullets already.
One was very softened
Make
up.
bullet holes bigger.
Nice.
I got shot, but no, it's so cool. I'm okay. Bam.
Nice work, boy.
And I want to be, and I want to end my movement engaged with another one, like
Yes.
with my machete already like up in the air.
Dang.
Cool. Cool. So, we're back at the top of the round, and we've got for another round.
initiative order?
Same initiative order.
All right.
And we'll kind of play your stuff simultaneously because
Sure,
you
yeah.
made it. We'll go with you first. So you crawl up the ladder, and then you see the German, the head waiter has gone into the envelope of the zeppelin and is like making his way now up a ladder to get to the top.
All right. I'd like to call after him and say, "Hey, Jerry, that seems like an old type stunt. I've seen this one before in movies. You never get away with it."
All right, he's going to fire down at you.
Bring it up. I'm going to get
Yeah.
shot.
Yes.
That's one of his talents. That's his talent. Yeah.
Excellent.
That is, yeah, that's me.
So because he's up the ladder, it's going to be 3 purple to hit you.
Oh, that's on social checks.
Um,
Damn it,
And-
he has the upper ground. You can't win.
3,
Stop it.
cool,
I
range.
cannot.
He's got 3 yellow.
Have no-
3 yellow. Because we're in the envelope, I'm going to
Water.
upgrade that against me.
I already had one.
Dun, 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 dun.
All right.
And he misses.
Hey.
Hitler sent his most nearsighted Germans.
Yes.
But do I have any advantage? No, I don't.
That scar
Wait.
on your eye is getting in
Yeah,
the way.
there's
Aim,
complete
buddy.
wash.
They were great at planning, just not at shooting.
Yes. So complete wash.
Socialized medicine
Yes.
doesn't cover
Yes.
glasses.
He turns around to shoot you, and as he does, he almost accidentally drops the key to the heavens. So he has to like reach and grab it, and as a result, he misses you. The bullet like ricochets off and kind of bounces around. But you are safe. What do you do?
Let's see. Well, I mean, can I close the ground between us?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'd like to run up, and he's up on a ladder, right?
Yes.
And try and grab his ankles and pull him out from under him, so he goes tuk, 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 down the ladder.
Okay. Cool. Roll.
Classic stunts.
Roll your brawl.
Okay. All right, brawl. That's based on my brawn. That's going to be a green and a yellow. Good. I'm going to let you go say.
And you're going to roll against his brawn, which is
5 red.
Yeah.
it's 2 red and 2 purple because he is a nemesis. He has nemesis 2, so his checks against him are upgraded twice.
Oh yeah, that's weird. Okay, right, yeah. I'm gonna take one of these bonus die.
I think you
could.
should.
And I'm going to do. I did this once in a movie because obviously I do all my own stunts. And I'm gonna spend 1 plot. Oh, I spent a plot point. Ooh.
These are your plot
Yeah,
points.
right. I just want to make.
Yeah,
I
sure.
also will start spending
Gotta
plot
spend
points.
some point.
They're there to spend, man.
Spend a
Just
plot
do it.
point to
Oh, no,
upgrade
give it
my
to him.
green to a yellow. Oh right, no, I give it to you. Damn.
Yes.
Yes, you're stacking them up.
I am.
All right. Well, here we
All
go.
these Germans are
Time
gonna
to
start
pull the
hitting
rug
real
out from
hard.
under.
You got this.
Do I? All right.
That's
Success,
good.
It's 2
No.
successes, 3 advantages. Let's
There's
start
only 1
taking 'em
failure
away.
on that table.
Oh my
great.
gosh.
So that knocks
Just a lot of threat.
That oh no, that knocks this whole thing out.
Yeah.
Good. That knocks
Bunch of
those
threat.
out. So 1 success with 2
2 threat. Hey, that's strong.
I'll
Ooh,
take what I can get.
Great. Okay,
Nice.
cool. So,
Probably the best it could have turned out.
yeah.
Fucking terrifying.
You actually catch up to him and you pull him off the ladder and he falls. He falls to the ground. The 2 threat is when he falls, the key to the heavens.
I was gonna say, does somebody have the key to the heavens when if it hit something?
Yes,
All right.
it strikes.
No.
It strikes the ground next to you, and everything again. It has this crazy weird vibration where it feels like your cells are vibrating even. And briefly, in this kind of vibration, it's almost like it kind of like parts the fabric of our reality, and you see something that just you can't describe, but it feels complete and utter horror, and as a result, you take 2 strain.
Yeah.
It's 5 people sitting around a table.
I don't think I'll ever unsee
You
that.
realize your life is being narrated on an internet show.
Oh my god. I have no agency. It's all a lie! Oh, a roll of the dice.
Cool. The next group of Germans are going to go after you, Kyle.
Yes, that
I
makes
bet
sense.
they are.
Yes.
Was that just one German?
Well, went.
It's a fully.
It's
stacked
one.
group.
It's one group of Germans. It's one of the ones that's still at
Oh, okay.
15.
Yeah.
So
So each one that's going after one of us, though, isn't shooting a bunch of innocent people on this zeppelin.
yes, but they have the other German between them, so that's going to be. Should I
Pure
upgrade?
Indiana Jones are just going to shoot right through it.
Oh, I should. I'll upgrade so that we can get more of these down.
Yay! But also, oh my god.
It's okay.
That's a bunch of successes.
Wow.
But
it's
it's
not.
also
No, it's
it's
not.
not.
No, it's a bunch of
failure.
advantage.
It's a failure with huge advantage.
Yes. Yeah, was there?
Fail crit.
Yeah, so 3 advantage.
Oh no.
No,
I'm
2 advantage.
surrounded.
2 advantage. So, what happens is they fire at you and you jump out of the way. But as a result, on your next move, because you jump out of the way, you kind of roll your ankle, and you're going to take a setback die on your next maneuver.
Okay.
Check that here. Wait.
Thank you.
Okay. Next. Amy, what are you doing?
It's Kalua's turn. Well, I took ranks in ranged light. I assume I have a pistol, but I didn't
Yes,
write down any weapons.
you do. You have a pistol.
Okay, perfect. Then you know what? I'm sick of this. I'm sick of falling on my face. I'm sick of nobody liking me. Are we at a party? Are we at a party? Am I part of the police force or am I part of a police force? Bang, I say, and I
It's not
take.
a party without a pistol.
Yeah, I take 2 things out. I take my flask of strictly Kahlua, just straight up Kahlua, and my dainty little hand pistol, and I shoot one of them right in the head if I can.
Yes.
And so
roll it. And because
I
they're
didn't
distracted,
write
I'm going
down
to give
any
you a
of the
boost die.
weapons. Okay, great.
I've got your weapon stats. Don't worry about it.
Thank you. So that is a agility. So that is 2 yellows and a green.
2 yellows and a green. Nice. And it is just 2 purple.
2 yellows and
Oh,
a green.
my apologies.
Okay, I think I'm going to do something, guys.
Let's see.
Oh, mummy. Alrighty.
Right.
Pretty good. So, holy shit on a brick. That is 3 successes. Nope, 2 successes and an advantage.
2 successes and advantage. Great. How do you want to spend your advantage?
Well, so if I shoot and hit, let's see. I'd love to position myself next to these so that maybe all of the attention is directed this way and away from the innocents.
Okay, great. Great.
So it looks like, we're a wall of force.
Great. And then
So you're falling in next to me?
and as a result of them being distracted by you, Kyle, who goes next, gets a boost die. So you get a setback die and a boost die.
Cool.
And by the way, did we feel the shimmers in the fabric of our
You
universe
did,
as well?
yes. You did, yes. But it was a light tremor for you guys. But
Light.
again, you felt that very weird shift for you. But it didn't hit you like it hit Alby.
Okay.
I'll never unsee that.
I don't know how much in sync we're supposed to be, but if you don't directly engage them, I might have something I can do.
something.
Oh, wait. I also
So do you want
have,
to trade positions again?
I have one.
Sure.
I have one.
But it's up to him.
I have a lucky
up to
strike.
Oh.
It says I wrote it down, but it says I wrote down intellect if a successful combat +3 to damage.
Wow. Okay, so then
It's called
you
lucky
did.
strike, but I don't know. Oh, intellect, because that is my intellect is +3. So
Okay, yeah.
if I have a success, so it's another.
Is that
+3.
every attack?
I actually don't know.
That's
I wrote
every
down.
attack, I think. I will have to check that, but
God.
we're going to do that for every attack because
Wow,
until I
sweet.
can verify.
That's
And I'm not going to book dive
That
in the
is
middle
a
of the session.
very nice
So
pulp master.
3. So you had. I'm sorry. You had 3 successes.
Nope, I had
successes.
2
2
successes
successes.
and 1 advantage.
7 + 3, 10 damage.
And
Okay.
I helped my.
Hot shot, kiddo.
Yes. Oh,
so
thank you.
7. Cool. 8. Yeah, you open fire. You kill one of the Germans in the group of 3, and then you wound another one.
Ah, yes.
He goes down. The other guy gets hit in the arm.
Bang,
and
bang, mother lover.
You're standing there, pistol smoking, and then your advantage, like we said, we went over. It's going to give Kyle
Yes.
boost die,
Kill more. Kill
or
more Germans.
or it'll give one of your compatriots a boost die. If you guys switch, it'll probably go to Hudson.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's up to you. But I've got a plan. But
Okay.
Yes, let's give it to Hudson.
Well, okay.
You're set.
because he rolled away. So you narrated that they shot and he rolled away.
Yeah.
Kind of hurt his ankle a little bit,
Yes.
right? And she's by him. So that implies there's Nazis over here and they're over here with some separation, right?
Yes.
Okay. That's all I needed.
It's okay. I'm not big on strategy, but I do I do know how to kill people. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah.
So I will, instead of charging back to hit them with the machete, since I kind of literally rolled on the ground and kind of hurt my ankle, I'll just whip around, pull my shotgun out, and I'm just going to fire at the group of Nazis.
Cool.
Cool. So that's your turn right now.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Again. Literally,
That's fine. He didn't have to
not
switch
big
with
on
me.
strategy. Strolls into danger.
Okay.
Those are my flaws.
So
are coming at the full.
You're pulling your shotgun out, which was not pulled out before.
No, but I have again once per round. I can use quick draw.
Great.
To do it as an incidental.
Awesome. So you pull out your shotgun, and you do like a barrel roll. Narrate it for me. What's going to happen?
Yeah, so I'm already on the ground, so I'm going to essentially to kind of get in front of Callipy. I'll kind of do I'm athletic, but at the same time I'm big, so it's a very lazy roll, but it's fast. It's not like a full roll.
Yeah.
It's kind of
I push
halfway.
him the rest of the way.
It's just enough for me to pull the shotgun out
Nice.
and position.
It looks
out.
like this mustachioed boulder just
Yeah. While I'm doing it, I'm just doing a little bit of a twirl on it, and then do I have to? It's an aim for a maneuver, or does it matter if I aim or not?
You can actually, because you're doing that one maneuver, if you spend 2 strain, you can take an aim maneuver and then add another boost die to what you're doing.
I will do that.
Nice.
I forgot about aiming when I was shooting. I should have done some of that.
Huh?
Yeah. So I will.
Aiming is good. You take a maneuver to aim. If you're not running around or doing anything, it gives you a bonus.
You can take your move turn in order
Perfect.
to line someone up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
like
I need 1 more boost die, 1 more yellow, and then whatever the difficulty is. Which I guess
It's 2 purple.
Hand him a yellow.
Okay, cool.
1 more yellow.
Oh my gosh.
This is going to be a slaughter.
You're gonna kill 1 million people.
Hopefully all German.
Yes.
So this this cancels out. So 1 success, 1 advantage.
1 success, 1 advantage, and what is your damage on the shotgun?
Shotgun is 8, so +1, so 9, and then it has blast 4, knockdown, and vicious 2. But the vicious doesn't come into play
Okay.
because there's no crit.
Yes. I'm a liar. I said no book diving. Do you know what vicious does?
It ups the critical injury by 10 for each number of
the
vicious.
critical
So mine
injury
would be
by
vicious
10.
2. It means that the critical injury would go up 20.
Oh, okay. Okay. I don't think, and then knockdown, I don't think it activates either.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not entirely sure what knockdown does. Or blast, honestly.
Yes.
all of this is new to me. I only remember, like, you know, in Star Wars, I always ever had just a little pistol.
charge.
Yeah, head on stun. You know, I just
did you
inspiring
say?
rhetoric to everything.
What
Yeah,
did
right.
you play on Star Wars?
In one of them I played the driver on David's one, and then in his game I play a politician that has absolutely no fighting skills.
Oh, that's
like
awesome.
I don't know how to fire a
How
gun
many?
or anything.
How many? I'm sorry. How many advantage you get? Just one.
Just one.
Okay. No, knockdown. If you get 2 advantage, it'll knock.
Knockdown. Okay.
Okay.
And then the blast 4 allows me to.
I lost a button.
Like,
Oh, no.
Sorry, I know that we're diving again.
Yeah. No, that's fine. So blast.
I want you to get all of those qualities from your gun into play. Blast sounds great.
so
Knockdown
yeah.
sounds great. Vicious sounds great. Let's get him in there.
I don't.
This is great. It's like
Blast
the critical
doesn't
hit table
activate the
on
ordnance,
the
still
minor
detonates.
NPC. It's like, great. Not only did you kill him, you blew out his eye.
Right.
You
Yeah,
left
I
him with a
want
permanent,
more
limb.
brutal
Yes.
descriptors, actually. That's exactly.
Honestly,
what
I
we're
want to
going
do
for.
that because then it's good. Like there's already another guy in the group that has the scar on the eye.
Okay.
So there's gonna be 2 guys. It's like having 2 Chris's.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you're just like, ugh.
So your blast, your blast quality hits all 3 of them.
Oh!
Does that kills all of them.
Oh my
Oh, well, there
gosh.
goes my plan.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
Roll
that
and
that
fire.
killed the entirety of one group.
Okay.
There's still
Holy crap,
there's still one group unharmed.
Okay.
And one other guy. So basically, there's 4 Germans total.
I'm gonna
We
use
did
my
way better than I thought we were going to do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my incidental to also say,
We
like,
sure
I'm gonna have to
did.
update my tattoo. And you see, like, on my arm, there's literally like a kill count with, you know,
You're
like,
Killmonger, but
yeah.
really, really early in his career.
Germans.
Yeah,
French,
there's 4 of them.
Each of these scars is someone I killed. There's 2.
So
Start some.
the other Germans are going to fire on you.
Okay.
Just the one remaining. No, wait, it is the group that's still solid. So yeah, it's 3 Germans. So sure, I'm going to upgrade. I'm going to spend a plot point. I'm going to kill you in your shotgun. 2 purple.
Dope.
I literally extend my chest outwards just to take the bullets.
Oh no.
So
That is a lot of successes.
Yes.
successes. So they have a submachine gun, which is 5 damage. That's 9 damage.
9. Okay. So so that's 4.
Because you've got this incredible soak of 5.
Oh wow. That is a lot of soak.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, they turn their machine guns on you, and they're you kind of hit the ground, but you wind up taking a flesh wound on your arm.
Merely a flesh wound.
And they're going to pass that boost die onto the next German, which is the guy upstairs with you. After Hudson goes.
Okay. So so there's like 4 Germans kind of maybe all semi-close together?
There's 3 Germans, and then there's another one just kind of off to the side. They haven't formed a group yet.
Okay. Because my plan is to get underneath the giant container of beetles, under it with my feet, and kick up and knock it over so it pops open and releasing the beetles towards the Germans.
Amazing.
And unexpected.
Okay. Roll your athletics.
All right.
Knowing what those beetles
It's
do, my
going
eyes
to
are
be. It's a heavy thing, so I'm going to have you.
But I'm on ground, so I'm not just I'm putting like I'm on my back with my feet kicking up underneath
Yes.
it.
This does sound like you're being a scourge of the underworld.
Sure. This is
Yes.
like literally a
Yes.
scourge.
Don't forget, use your descriptors. Rules lawyer me, people. Rules lawyer.
Well, I've been
right.
trying.
I've been keeping
forgot.
track. I just
Okay.
haven't.
Yeah, there's
My
not a
sharp
lot
eye
of.
and iron stomach haven't come necessarily
Yes.
to play yet.
When,
All right.
when it's time to
German.
beat the pavement,
athletics
I'll
is
be
two
The bullets all hit
yeah.
my stomach, which is made of
I'm sorry?
actual iron.
All right, brawn is just 2 green.
2 green.
My boost die, Scourge of the Underworld. Another. I'm taking the boost die from the
Oh, yeah,
from the
do it.
table. All right,
Yeah, yeah,
here
yeah.
this.
Do you want to
spend
upgrade?
a plot point to upgrade?
Great. I'm going to
I
upgrade.
can only do 1, right?
Yes.
Okay. And this is what my difficulty?
This is your difficulty.
Okay.
It's heavy.
All right.
Case.
All right, we got some rerolls there. Ooh, which I might. That's a failure. If we ignore everything else, just look at the success. Oh no, it's a success.
It's a success.
It's a success. How about that? So those cancel out
With
a lot of threat.
2 threat.
2 threat. Okay, 2 threat.
Amazing.
Excellent.
So like, what could go wrong with a lot of threat and a bunch of scary beetles? Okay, but
Oh my god.
All right. So the advantage would have, had you gotten advantage, it would have started to attack the Germans. You definitely spilled over, and the beetles rush out and immediately, just like within seconds, devour the flesh off of all of one of the dead Germans, and then immediately start like scurrying all over the floor. People are screaming now. Germans are now firing on the ground. It's complete chaos. Passersby are running away. You see Rupert Thorpe. He actually makes it. Price. He actually makes it out of. He runs up and he winds up getting up he runs up the stairs.
Okay.
But yes, complete chaos.
Oh my gosh.
As a
they're
result,
not shooting at us anymore.
yes. So as a result, on what's going to happen next, like a bullet winds up going through the floor, and this is how the head waiter is going to eventually. We'll name him.
Yes.
I have a name for him, but you don't know that.
Right.
It goes through the floor and it distracts. Like it comes up like right next to you, and you're like, "Whoa!" Kind of help.
Hello.
So then
You almost took me out of the baby maker right there.
the
By that I mean my smile.
I'm giving you a boost die for that. All right.
That was one of your. It was one of your famous movies, The Baby Maker.
Yes.
I played the baby maker.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
It was early in my career. I'm not proud of it.
I think these are 4 of these are mine. You and the boost die.
Oh yeah. You named
You named the movie.
You named the movie.
He is so the head waiter pulls out his brass knuckles. And he puts them on, and he grabs you, and he's gonna punch you.
Wallop me?
Yes, he's gonna wallop you. So he gets a boost die for that. His brawn is 4. And
Does
then
he
his
have the quick draw
brawl.
ability to get those brass knuckles on?
Ruling. You asshole.
Unexpected.
I don't actually want to rules lawyer.
No,
So I
no,
also
do
want
it.
to-
That's I have fun when my players rules lawyer me. I think it's fun. Sorry,
your sense
I
of
can't count. I have 4 brawn and I've got 3 brawl, so it's 3 yellow and a green, and
Holy shit.
he's got a boost.
Somebody's pretty face is gonna get a
And
little ugly now.
Not the face! Not the face!
Yeah.
Yeah.
God.
That is rough.
so that takes care of that. But he takes you for 9 damage.
Great. Holy shit.
Is that's to Alby? Mm-hmm. Oh wow.
And
not there.
You subtracted 2 from your soap, so you only
yeah.
took 7. Okay.
yes, and
yeah, we're good.
you that's because he hit you with the brass knucks. It has a disorient, so you're gonna get a setback die for the next 3 rounds.
Whoa. Damn. Those sound amazing. I'm definitely buying some.
And he's going to spend.
When I was like,
a-
follow me!
Good idea. Sure, nothing will go wrong.
What's the crit range on that smile?
Yes. And
rises.
he's going to spend a 2 points of strain to do another maneuver and start climbing up the ladder with the thing.
Not so fast there, Heinrich. I got a whole lot more face to get. Humble. You hit like my grandmother. She was the heavyweight champion of the world.
I just love that the charmer is the one taking on the big brawler.
I can't say no to a good fight, which is why I'm going to throw myself back
Oh, are
into
you
it.
using the boost die for that, though?
I'm gonna, yeah. So I'm gonna, obviously. Hey there.
This is a good fight.
Hey there, Leipzig. Get over here. We're not done yet. I'll break those knuckles if it's the last thing I do. He's climbing again. Let's do it again.
Yeah, try to pull him down.
Give me your legs.
All right.
And I didn't use it before, but I can't say no to a good fight.
Yes.
So can I use that?
Yes,
Or
you
would
can.
that only work in
That's
the
a boost die.
initial- Yeah, okay.
No,
cool.
that is absolutely a boost die.
Sweet. All right. So I'm going to take, that's an extra boost die.
I'm going to upgrade this check.
And it's my brawl. Right. Okay. And so I get a green and a yellow. All right.
Oh, sorry. And then it's also.
I got the setback die already.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I also got to get you one more red.
Holy shit.
I'm missing a red.
I've got 2 in here. You want to use? Do we even have a third red?
We should.
How?
Oh wait, I don't think we do have a third red.
I'll roll it one more time. It's fine.
Hold on. I've got.
He's got his.
I've got another red, so I just got to make a note that I'll be.
It's a lot of dice.
You should maybe throw one back into the pool to upgrade.
Yeah.
You can
right.
take that.
I
You
can
can
do
make
it.
that green to yellow.
I did this once, and I did it once in a movie. We know I did. Okay, so that's a story point for you, my friend.
All right.
Yellow from me.
All right, let's
I
see some
punched a man in a
triumphs.
movie once.
Let's see some triumphs.
I got my
Yes.
ass kicked in a movie one time.
We deserve it.
That's a lot of dice.
Where's the
Okay.
other? Shouldn't there be 3 yellow?
No,
No.
I only
God.
get the 2. And they're not very good. So let's see. This takes this out. Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna reroll. Holy crap, am I gonna reroll? Hold on. This is awful. Well, I don't think it's gonna pan out well, no matter what happens. But we can all hope and pray. All right, this is better.
No, there's a lot of failure there.
That is a
Whoa,
so
that's
much.
a lot of failure.
Yeah.
That's a humongous failure. Let's do it again.
One more. All right. Thank you so much.
Did we wind
Internet
up
people.
getting another group of 3 rerolls from the table? Sorry.
He asked, praying that we did.
Oh!
Oh my god.
Oh, that's
that was as bad
very
as it's ever
bad.
gotten.
Oh my god, it's
the
just gotten
worst
worse.
one.
All right.
And we can't actually. We should keep track of what each one was because you get
Oh,
to keep
yeah,
your
right.
best.
He had I think it was
My
a failure
first
and
roll
2
was
threats
the-
was the
yeah.
best one.
Was
What?
the best.
That's
there?
the best.
Everything that's been unlocked is on that.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
One more
Come on,
reroll.
folks.
Yeah. One more reroll. We gotta
Keep your
spend
fingers
these
crossed
things.
for me here, gang. 'cause
Yeah, this is you're going after the key.
You have a
literally
chance.
have to hit him.
I need
This
this.
is
You have a
to hit
chance
him.
for
This actually,
for
this
a
is just to
triumph.
drag him off of the
It's just
off
to
of
get
the,
him back
stairs.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
the
But
stop.
he's
It's
got
the
the
stop.
key.
Oh wait, hold on. This might be. No,
I don't
it's
see
still
any successes. I don't see any successes.
That is
All
still
right,
very
so I'm gonna
bad.
leave it at what my worst was, which was 1 failure with 2 disadvantage.
2
Okay.
threats.
Yeah, 2 threat. Yeah.
Yes.
We're gonna go with that.
That's.
Oh, hold on.
We
I
just
gotta
burnt
keep
through
that,
all of those.
the threat, the
you
black die.
put
Oh,
it
sorry.
The next 2,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh yeah, thank you.
People how it up with gambling
Wow.
addiction.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
let it ride.
Amazing.
Go on. Let it ride.
Come here, you.
So
Hey,
you fail at you swipe at him and you so 2 threat or I'm gonna give you another setback die
He kicks you
because
in
as
the
you're
face.
he basically like kicks you in the face and dazes you again. So next round you have 2 setback die.
Holy cow.
Chicks dig scars. Don't worry about it.
Yes.
Continue playing a villain from now on.
I've got 1 German. He's the 1 German. It's his turn now.
Yeah, but he's just being covered in beetles.
We're gonna find out. He's firing. He's gonna fire. He's gonna fire at you for taking out the beetles.
He can't see me. I'm behind the thing I knocked over.
Well, that's why you
The
can see you,
physics
right?
of it, it knocked it over, and it's now laying on the ground, and I'm still behind it.
Okay, so he's gonna fire in your direction.
All right.
Because he knows someone knocked it over.
Add a few beetles.
But he has 2 setback die, and there's only 1 of him, so he only rolls 2 green. So he will probably miss, and he misses.
All right.
But he gets an advantage. So that's gonna he winds up like forcing you to kind of move out of your way, out of the way. So the next German that goes is gonna get a boost die if they attack you.
If they attack me.
Kahlua.
It's my turn.
It's your turn.
All right, so everyone's chaotic, and I noticed that Rupert Price, if I could get away and get to him, I also think that perhaps maybe there's a way on the ship to send a Morse code to Charlotte or Madeline. Charlotte or Madeline?
Madeline.
Madeline.
I said Charlotte because I didn't know what my character's name was, because I will be better next week.
No, all good. Both are fine, fine names, and I'd like to... Yeah.
Charlotte Madeline. Charlotte Madeline Price.
Charlotte Madeline Price.
I looked
CMP.
at the Beatles from the Mummy are crawling all over here. This is like,
Yes,
I should
what
let my
is her
client
name?
know
Who is my
that her husband is
employer?
not
She is a
cheating on her.
professional.
She is.
Yeah.
I am
They're
super
going to write a
impressed.
check, and her name on the check will be Madeline. Yes, I figured it out now. Off to Rupert, so I'm going to run off and follow that man.
Okay. So you're going to follow Rupert.
Yes. Look, maybe perhaps I can use pavement beater. I'm beating the pavement after Rupert.
Roll your coordination.
Okay. Nothing. All right, 2 green.
I'll also accept athletics. This is to see if you get across the floor without attracting beetles or Germans' attention.
All right, that's a green and a yellow.
And I'm going to upgrade to a... And there's people running around, there's chaos, so...
All right. Yeah, so can I do pavement beater?
Yes!
All right. And I also will upgrade, and then this will be a little even. I'm at actually a slight advantage here. Don't go anywhere, Rupert. I've got to prove that you haven't been sleeping with a woman. Well, damn. All right, so that is quite a failure and 2 advantage.
Great.
Yes.
So,
I really didn't build my character the way I thought she should be played, did I?
you had some bum rolls this time. We'll be giving plenty of experience points to.
If there's an encyclopedia, I can read the shit out of it. All right, so that is
Presumably
a
there'll be
failure.
more investigation maybe in night 2 or something.
Yes.
Yeah, once the bad guy definitely gets away.
Wouldn't be a pull adventure.
I know everything about the key to the heavens. It's
Mainly
not
that it's
here
not
right now.
Your advantage. You wind up, unless you have, I'm happy to give you an option, or you could spend it in the way you want.
Okay, so ultimately, I think my goal. I see that we're outnumbered. I can't do much. I'd like to be able to somehow. Is there a way that I can communicate with Madeline, like in an emergency? Like I figured she's probably wants a way to be like, oh, you figured it out.
Not really. There's not any way to it.
Um,
I'm thinking, like, in this case, it would be more of scenario based. So, for example, with 2 advantage, you can reward yourself a boost die for your next turn. So basically, it's like in trying to get the price, you're able to climb atop like another one of the display cases, so you'll actually have a boost die in terms of getting out of there. You're in kind of a safer, more advantageous position to do something on the next round. That would be a way to spend it.
It's a big Egyptian obelisk thing, and you're just gonna like tip it to the balcony that he's on, or something like that.
That obviously sets off a chain reaction where everything in the entire floor just dominoes.
Mark, you fool. Who set this up?
well, sure, then. I actually don't know, then what the
Danny Domino.
goal would be. I don't know why I'm going
Steve.
after Price, but he seems important, so I'll set myself up for getting to him. I'm not being attacked by Germans, right?
No, you've
Not
actually
really, just the Beatles?
Yeah, you basically if you got threat or despair.
A beetle would crawl into my brain.
Yeah.
At least that didn't happen. So, yeah, Wait, where did he go? He went up the stairs.
He went upstairs.
So, and
He ran to like where his office is.
Help me, you count.
We have no idea where you
I
are.
yelled
do
to
we?
Price.
Wait, and was it clear that Herc died because of gunfire or gunshots?
No, Herc was poisoned.
Oh, okay.
It's,
Oh, yeah, I guess I'll give myself a boost die.
It wasn't me. He was drinking other things besides what I poured.
Or was it?
Yeah.
That would have been unexpected.
Which is why I suspect you.
Well, can I grab a gun from the dead guy?
yeah, you can actually, like, you spend your advantage that way is like you grab a submachine gun.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Excellent.
I grab a submachine gun from a dead guy.
Excellent. You gain a submachine gun.
There's at least 5 of them.
And
Now looting the bodies. Okay.
yes,
Classic.
that's classic RPG.
Classic Kahlua.
Yeah, you
You don't need this anymore.
It's not an RPG until corpses are raided.
So like her. I remember after every knockout at the bar, she would take their drink and down it.
All right, no, it's because that group of Germans got eliminated. It's now your turn, Kyle.
Are there more Germans to eliminate?
Yes, there's
vengeance?
There's the single German that was that's firing on Dr. Unexpected. So he keeps firing on Dr. Unexpected behind the what's it called? You know, behind it. Yeah. The aquarium thing. And then there's the 3 other
scrambling like mad.
And there's the 3 other Germans that are trying to fire at the beetles. They're trying to do crowd control. It's just they're
I'm gonna go after the one. Again, strategy not my strong suit.
Or save people's lives, whatever.
But it's you. Like I have a specific relationship with you, so I want to make sure that that guy is not like firing on you anymore.
All right.
And again, strategy not my strong suit.
Sure.
So it's like, oh yeah, go for the most.
No,
Nope. Go for
I
the
threw
most.
a bunch of flesh-eating beetles into a crowded room. I'm
It's
not sure
true.
strategy's my
I have
thing
no
either.
idea. And so I am going to. I'm gonna try and chop him with my machete.
okay.
Like no shotgun. This is personal now.
All right. So you're going to use your maneuver to get to him.
Yes.
And roll your. And it's if you're running, you're going to be engaged, so it's just 1 purple.
Okay.
And
So I need 3 yellow and 1 green.
3 yellow and 1 green.
Holy crap! And I'll use my boost on this too.
And this is you're running at the one that
Just the one that's
okay,
shooting
cool.
at him.
Cool.
Oh my gosh.
All you got to do is 5
Cleave him in
damage,
half.
which you did.
Oh
my God.
my gosh.
Yeah.
can't I
So
roll like
that's
that?
gonna be
Like 12 damage or something?
Yeah, it's vicious 1, so he gets a critical injury, and
If he survived, that might bother
3,
him.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 damage.
And 1 threat.
And and 1 threat. Oh, so wait, so no vicious.
So yeah, describe what happens when you run over and
So like.
you've had tougher vines that you've cut through.
It's true. Yeah. He's firing. He's like
with
following
less
Dr. Unexpected, firing at like the cases. The bullets kind of like just going into the
I'm
wood.
just scrambling
And
like
yeah, he has his arms out, and my machete just comes and chops through
arm.
both arms. The floor goes. He just starts screaming. It was like blood spilling out, and I just knock him in the face, and he goes down.
And then
Where he swarmed by.
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
the beetles
the beetles
swarm
fly.
over him and just start devouring. His legs kicking, and then eventually the kicking leg turns into a skeleton leg and he just falls over. Yes.
It's hard to hear, but you just see me like as the body's being swarmed, just.
All right. 3 more Germans, but no, they go first. They're firing at you.
Sounds about right.
Yes, because they hear your cackling. So 2 yellow and a green. Fire there. Because of the chaos. And I think just the fact that there's all these beetles deserves it to be upgraded against them.
I will, as
No! What do you know? Come on!
Wait.
It still might not be.
No, I
success.
succeeded.
Okay.
Yeah.
I succeeded.
Yeah.
So one success, which is a triumph, and 3 threat.
3 threat.
Yes, so they crit. And 3 threat against them.
On my turn, though, I do yell to you. I say, "Find the key," and I kind of yell that to the whatever is the
All right.
different display cases.
I'm gonna have to decide find the key or save the people.
True.
So, luckily for you, you are a meat shield. That is 6 damage.
Okay. 6 damage total or 6 after my soak?
6 damage total.
Okay.
And crits. Crits.
Reduce your durable. Reduce the crit injury by 10.
Nice.
Ooh,
Nice.
that's good.
See, I love Kyle's character because I don't feel bad for shooting him.
And I love taking the damage.
Thank God you're there. 'Cause,
I know.
The rest of us would be
right.
dead by now.
The rest of us sure know a lot of things.
The kind of marbly colored one is my 10s. This one with the red numbers is the 1s.
Got it.
78. So it'd be 68?
Yep.
All right, 68. Scattered Senses removes all boost die from checks until critical injury is healed.
Okay.
So somebody's gonna need to have a roll an average medicine check on you before that is removed.
Sounds good.
Until then, no boost for
You're
you.
a real doctor.
No boost for me.
I went to the unexpected medical school.
Not just
on
regular
unexpected.
Nazis, but boost Nazis.
You thought I was going to take out these bullets, but instead I took out your appendix.
Unexpected.
Which is even crazier because I had that removed 4 years ago.
It's a magic trick.
I'm so confused.
Put an appendix in.
Who's got your appendix? Who's got your... Oh!
Dr. Unexpected.
Cut you open, Dove comes It's an amazing trick, but he died of sepsis. What turn is it?
Is it your turn?
Oh, is it my turn? Give me the situation.
Okay, so he has just severed off the limbs of the last of the German that was firing on
Right.
you, and he fell after getting punched in the face by him and was devoured by beetles. His screams and his cackling laughter turned the attention of the other Germans. The bystanders are all climbing up. They're hanging onto curtains, trying to get away from the beetles. They're climbing on top of the display cases. The 3 Germans are firing on him, and then we settled on you are kind of in an advantageous position. You kind of climbed.
well,
or
in a-
what?
in
Oh,
the
you
sense
found a
that-
machine gun. Yes.
Yes, definitely an advantageous position.
Yes.
A dainty woman holding a big fucker.
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, she's got a big machine gun. She's firing on the beetles. She's firing on Germans as well. So
All right.
that's what's happening.
How high up? All right, so if I shut out windows, would there be any kind of whoosh sort of thing?
No, it's not going to cause a vacuum. I mean, there'll be wind and everything, but it's not going to cause people aren't going to get sucked out.
And is there any escape route for people on a Zeppelin other than the Zeppelin lands?
There's it's just the Zeppelin lands.
Okay. Sometimes they have planes and things that probably can't hold everybody.
For a plot point, but that would just be it'd be like the Indiana Jones and Last Crusade plane. It wouldn't be enough to get everybody out.
Yeah, the Beatles thing did not go the way I intended.
Does it ever?
Expected?
Did not go the way I
The results of the Beatles were unexpected?
Yes.
You get so many boost die for that.
I'm playing in my character.
We all said it.
So I'm trying to see if there's any way that this does not end up with all the all of the guests at the party devoured by Egyptian death beetles.
Yes.
So, if I make a perception check or something like that, could that possibly? Can I see some way out of this?
I would accept a perception check. I'd accept if you come up with something clever and spend a plot point.
Oh, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna run for the. Do they have fire extinguishers?
Those been invented yet?
I don't think those have been invented yet.
Damn it.
Chat. Does anybody know if fire extinguishers have been invented yet?
I bet the way to get rid of the beetles is you have to find the tome of runes and read out the hieroglyphics that command the beetles, and then have them parade back into the tank.
Oh my God, that's the lady to read that to them too.
If there's jetpacks, we can maybe have
No.
some form.
No,
of...
you aim high and then you invent less. Jetpacks first.
1904, the chemical fire extinguisher.
Wow.
Alright, so
Thank you so much. Do we know who gave us that answer?
Me.
Oh, Dom. Dom is a hero.
Thank you.
Oh no.
Dom is the super producer. So yes, there are fire extinguishers.
All right, so I'm going to dive roll, grab a fire extinguisher, and start herding the beetles towards the remaining Nazis.
Okay, what would be the what would be the skill for that?
Animal handling.
Probably athletics.
It'd definitely
or
be-
something, or I'm hoping it's something based on
I think-
cunning
I think-
because I'm really good at cunning.
I think coordination.
Coordination. That's better. That's better.
I would go with coordination. I'll also take. You want to rules lawyer me. You can. Argue a different skill.
I think no. I think coordination is probably my
technically,
best
that
bet.
does work.
It's not going to be stealth, and it's not going to be a skullduggery.
Cool. So coordination. I'm going to make
it's
it.
not deception. So
You've got to herd these people. I'm going to make that. You're asking to do a lot. I'm going to make this 3 purple.
okay.
I'm going to upgrade it
Ah, damn it.
because when dealing with flesh-devouring beetles, there's always the possibility of a despair.
All right. Give me. Take a plot point. Give me 2 green and a yellow.
Plot point. Thank you. And so 2 green and a yellow.
Yellow.
All right.
And we'll see if I have to use any of those rerolls. All right, here we go.
Oh man.
You might want to use one.
Give
Hold
me a
on, let's
reroll.
Do the math on it
yeah.
real quick.
Oh yeah, so we know what
In the words
is.
of Yukon Cornelius from the Rankin Bass Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer special, wahoo!
2 failure and a advantage is what this roll is.
Got it. All right.
Come on, we can do this.
Go big.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Whoa.
Much better.
Way better. 4 success and 1 threat.
4 success and 1 threat.
Yes,
Okay.
We deserve a triumph. We
So-
deserve it.
You start to
Almighty.
you actually are able to herd the
Towards the Nazis.
towards the Nazis. So I'm going to make it so their next roll is actually not just a setback die, but is also boosted against them. So it's
Any chance we get eaten by?
that
even
would have
just
been
a little bit, just a little nod, a little
had
bit.
you
by
gotten a
some beetles?
triumph or 3 advantage, 3 or more advantage, I absolutely would have.
All right.
But with 2 threat or 1 threat,
1 threat.
you take a strain because it's very taxing to
Sure.
heap all
That
these
seems
these
more
things.
than fair. Did I? And my secondary thing was I actually kind of wanted to protect the people, the innocent people.
Yeah,
on
the
this where
innocent.
it is,
It's you're hurting them towards the Nazis.
All right.
Top of the order.
I got to disappear for a little bit, and I'll be right back.
Do it. Okay, so up in the envelope.
Yes.
The head waiter has climbed up and he's opened up the hatch and he's now on top of the zeppelin.
Gadzooks. Okay. That's his turn?
Yes, he's using his 2 maneuvers. We'll reveal what that is if you get up to the top.
Farts. Okay. Let's do it. As an incidental, can I yell down below? Can I yell to
Yeah.
help? Oh, Lord, help!
You hear help, like a tooth falls out from the.
It's going terribly up here. But don't worry, I'm gonna die heroically. I'm gonna roll up my sleeves. I'm not done with you. And start climbing up. Yeah, let's do it.
Great.
And yeah, so I can use my fight action as a maneuver? Is that the deal?
You are able to climb up to the top. That's your maneuver.
Okay.
And then you have one more action you can do, or you can take another maneuver.
Got it. Okay, so when I climb up to the top, is there like, what do I see? What
Okay.
What do we got?
So when you climb to the top,
Top of the Zeppelin?
you're on top of the Zeppelin.
Oh God, well good, because the one thing I'm afraid of is heights.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Roll your cool.
That's amazing.
Perfect.
Roll your
You're
cool.
very high up.
And
Presents. All right,
I'm
so-
gonna, and it's against 4 purple.
Oh, goody. Well, luckily I'm pretty cool. Pretty cool guy.
You telling me?
Oh no, these are great. Never mind.
Yes.
Sorry, I got these two
Oh, no.
terrible black dice. I'm boned. Whoa. Wait, what?
Let me see.
Hold on.
That was-
3 failures with
Advantage?
3, 4, with 2 advantage. No, sorry.
No.
2 failures and 2 advantage. Yeah. Right?
Let me see.
This
You've got
knocks
1,
this out.
2, 3. You got 5 advantage. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 1 advantage.
1 advantage.
Yeah.
Right? These 2 knock this
Yes.
out.
So,
No, I have 2.
oh, you have
No, I have 1. You're right. You're right.
1 advantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
2 failures, 1 advantage.
Oh man. Okay, so you fail your cool check here, and you feel terrified.
Okay.
Oh,
This
no.
is a bad idea. You have been a terrible omen.
What should we do? How should I do this? I'm gonna upgrade your next maneuver because you're so terrified. As a result. So what are you gonna do? You still get to make your action, but it's gonna be upgraded, and you still have another setback die as a result of
Good.
of the.
That was just the one, so I still got this.
The brassy necks.
Right. So but what do I see? Sorry. So I'm on top of the Zeppelin.
Yes. So
Too
after you climb on top of the Zeppelin, and then you look at the city, and you see how far up you are. The wind is blowing your hair around. You suddenly feel completely off balance.
You look forward.
and you see you wind up grabbing hold of something, anything, like you kind of like fall to your knees and hang on to it just out of sheer fear, and you see the head waiter has strapped on a Rocketeer like a rocket pack onto his back, and he has the staff, and he says, "You never give up."
Well, I'm known for my tenacity. You should see me trying to get a roll. But do I even have like anything in my? I do not want to stand up. I'm so freaking scared. How about I want to throw my billfold at him.
Call my agent.
Oh yeah, no. Maybe I have like a little cigarette case or something a little heavier than a billfold. Also, it's got my money in my head. But if I've got like a little something like a cigarette case or a pocket watch or something like that, just something that I can
Just throw it at him.
Yeah, I'm not standing.
Yeah, okay.
On a bouncy castle in the sky.
Let's do that. Do you have athletics?
Bouncy castle in the sky.
That's really great.
Yeah, I do have athletics. Yeah, okay.
Okay, roll your athletics.
Good. Well, it's still.
And it'll
not
be
gonna
2 purple
go. Okay.
with the setback die.
Yeah,
And
good.
your it's upgraded because of your failing of the cool.
Oh right. Good. Yeah. Perfect. Good. I am just getting fucking housed. I'm gonna spend a plot point to upgrade this check.
Cool.
I can.
And I'll upgrade it too.
Yellow. You're the best.
Keeps doing that.
You here. Great. It's gonna go so good.
Triumph. It's time for a triumph.
Double triumph.
Double triumph.
Well,
not the worst.
No, 3 successes Straight
Oh,
3
yes.
successes.
3
The
successes.
cigarette case falls
Yes.
right into his shirt pocket. He now has it.
Okay.
Or it gets lodged in a
That's for
part of
you.
the,
I love you.
So
it lodge itself
you
or
throw
something?
the cigarette case. Look at the improvised weapon
Catches it in
stats.
his mouth and he's like,
It's small. It'll be 1 damage. And your
in the
strength,
vent
so
of the,
3
Yeah,
damage.
It's jammed in the vent of the.
If it was threat, if he had generated like
Huge
the
advantage.
triumph, if he had. Oh,
Thank you, Night
Night
Steed.
Steed.
nice.
You
Wow.
are
Heck yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Helping us
By the way,
fight
I see
Nazis.
candy
Yeah.
everywhere
Yeah,
except
do it.
here.
do it. Do it.
I don't know where the candy came from.
It's like Halloween all up in here.
Who's mad?
What?
Okay, yeah.
So yes, it does 1 damage plus your brawn, so 3 damage total.
Great.
He has a soak of 5, so it kind of just bounces off of him.
Who could have imagined that the thrown cigarette
Yeah.
case would fail to damage the giant hulking
I
German?
just love that you succeeded.
Yeah,
Like, I'll take any success at this point.
I'm so pleased, but really just getting rid of the black dye was all I needed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
Well done.
Usually just hit him in the eye or something. He's like, and takes off badly.
And I just grip back on. Just kind of cower in fear.
Your head's bleeding.
Yes.
Kahlua.
Is it my turn?
It is your turn.
All right, so I've got this gun, and I like the feel of it in my hands. Oh my. Oh yes. And I'm gonna blast some German ass.
Excellent.
Is that ranged heavy, or is it ranged light?
It's range light.
Yes. Okay, come to mommy. So that's 2 yellow and a green versus
Sorry, 2 purple.
2 purple. Oh, they're going down. All right, this is what I was born to do. Or was it? Oh my.
That's pretty.
No, that is a failure with 2 advantage. Classic me, honestly.
One more reroll on the table.
Yeah, it's not worth it. I don't know if it's worth it. No,
Did
let's
shit to successfully
let's take
shoot
it.
some
Look.
guys?
You want to take the reroll?
no.
Oh, you're gonna take it. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
we'll just do this.
So cool. How do you want to spend your 2 advantage?
Well, my 2 advantage, this is, I would love it now, thinking back on what your suggestion was earlier, if perhaps a zeppelin rope kind of came down right in front of me and I was like, oh, wow, I could climb this, like it's a different route up to wherever
The top?
Richard was going, or Rupert.
Rupert.
Or maybe I could swing, maybe use it later to swing across to it.
Chandelier.
Yeah, that's cool. That's pulpy.
Or if maybe, you know,
Very
if I'm
fancy
still
Zeppelin.
fighting Germans, maybe I could just,
You could totally
Arrest
justify it
them.
if the Zeppelin's starting to tilt because, like, the person flying is kind of panicking at this point. If it tilts and she's holding under a rope, she just swings across to the
yeah.
to the balcony level.
Yeah.
Needle in the
next
bonnet
one.
of the.
yeah, like I'm like, and it maybe goes out of control, and I'm like, oh, I lost it, and then a rope just comes down, and I'm like, what's this? For maybe next time, yeah.
There is a chandelier you can nearby
is?
that you can. Yes,
Oh,
it's like a ballroom.
There's a chandelier.
So yeah,
It's begging to be swung on.
Always
yes,
a chandelier.
there always is a
Begging
chandelier.
for it.
So yeah, I'm going to add a chandelier
I answer
to
the
the scene.
chandelier's call.
Excellent.
Patrick Rothfuss rule.
So yes, you can. I'm not even going to make you do an athletics check. You can use you can use that as like a maneuver to get over to
Perfect.
the staircase.
Alrighty, then that is what I do. I say, well, the machine. What happened to the how did I fail so miserably at the machine gun? Too heavy, right? It's just too unwieldy.
The kick on it is like
yes, discovering just how maniacal and trigger happy I am.
yes.
Oh, this is dangerous. I'm a monster. Chandelier, save me.
Yes. Perfect. It awoken something in you that terrified you. You're like, I can't do this.
I'll never be able to hold a gun again.
Cool. Kyle,
Yes.
what are you doing?
Well, in my descriptor, I do say that I have a sharp eye and an iron stomach. So I had eyes on the fact that he did leave up through that one passageway, and I'm kind of reminded of it as I see a single tooth drop down, as you mentioned before, from it. I'm like, oh, there's something going on up there. So I'd like to run and use both my maneuvers to try and get as much up that climb way to the top.
Much better word than shaft.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well said.
Shut your mouth.
So you're going to use
I said shaft.
your 2 maneuvers to get up. Okay, cool. So you get up there. The next round, you will be on top of the thing. Dr. Unexpected.
I'm deeply disappointed that apparently not one Nazi has been killed by beetles. So I'm just going to have to go back to shooting people.
I mean, you could actually, because you're doing that, you can continue to do that at a much lower difficulty.
Do what?
Herd the beetles and then.
So can I use them as an attack? I'm basically the whole idea of doing this was I wanted some sort of area attack that would be able to take out multiple Nazis.
Yes, absolutely.
And so far, not one Nazi has been killed by these things. So yes, I will give it one more shot.
Cool. Do you remember how many you succeeded by last time? I should have made note, but I wasn't expecting to.
It was a really good
do this.
success, wasn't it? Like 3 or 4 successes?
There's 3.
3 successes, cool. So I'm going to count that as 3 automatic advantages.
Oh, well, cool.
For your next roll.
All right.
Oh, nice.
So no matter what you roll, you've got 3 advantages to that.
All right, I am just laughing maniacally as the guy's running away from just beetles swarming with the fire extinguisher. Didn't expect this, did you? All right.
Coordination.
Coordination. That would just be straight up agility.
All right.
So that's going to be 3 green.
3 green.
Let's upgrade.
All right.
Yes.
Do it.
Give me a yellow, please. All right, and. I'm a scourge of the underworld. Come on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. I am scourging like mad right now. All right.
This is pretty good scourging.
Yes.
This is very good scourging.
All right, here we
That's how
go.
you scourge, kids.
Oh, yeah. 5 successes.
5 successes,
gosh.
3 advantage automatically. Narrate. 5 successes.
That's a triumph.
I mean, I wouldn't go that far.
I would.
I tried.
I would. I would go that far and
right
further.
I'm gonna say you herd them to 2 of the Germans, 2 of the 3 that remain.
All right.
Describe to me what happens.
They're backing up. They're firing at this. They're trying to shoot at me, but they can't through all of the fire extinguisher smoke. I'm just laughing like crazy. They're backing up to finally the wall, and they get and just the beetles just swarm up over them as they just and then finally all that's left is the machine guns just boom clatter to the floor.
And you know what? Fuck it. You killed all 3.
Excellent.
Yay.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yes.
That's how you scourge, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay. So, you still have a maneuver. What are you doing?
Oh shit! I still have a maneuver. I'm running up.
Okay, so you're gonna run up. It'll be 2 rounds before you get up there. We're now at the top. The German is going to.
Give me back my cigarette case.
The German has gone and he's moved the tail of the zeppelin. He's pushing the tail of the zeppelin to change its direction.
Is he flying while he does this?
No,
Or is he standing on it? Okay.
He's standing on the thing. He hasn't ignited yet. He sees you and he laughs and he's like he ignites. He pushes the thing. So he has 4 plus his athletics. What is his athletics? He doesn't have athletics. That's dumb. Anyways.
He's a big man with a scar on his face. He put all of his thing into waiting. Right?
I'm upgrading this. Yeah, I'm upgrading this. And
He's an excellent waiter.
He got super into the wall.
Like 6 plates.
He's not a dumb waiter.
Wow.
Boost.
puns get boost.
Oh wow, that gives me a boost.
Puns get boost. boost.
Puns get boosts.
Oh my
That
god.
is the
That's how I DM
You
too.
opened a
That is
very
absolutely how I DM as well. That's just
I have opened the
standard rules.
I have opened the best door. So 3 successes. So he moves the zeppelin, and you all feel it start to shift. And someone, one of the passengers yells out, "We're headed for that statue!" And there's like a giant monolithic statue with like a spear out, you know. And it's like now the zeppelin is heading towards the spear in a very cartoon fashion. If the zeppelin hits it, it will pop the balloon.
Oh my gosh.
Not how Zeppelins work, but that's fine.
Quiet. It's how it works in pulp.
That's how it works in pulp.
Give me that back.
Fair enough.
You question me.
No one likes to know it all.
You're Dr. Unexpected, not Dr. Know-It-All.
That's my next
However, I just need to succeed on a roll for it, and that might prove difficult.
Curses, I have drunken Encyclopedia Brown at my table.
Is my go?
Yes, it's
Holy
your go.
Cripes. Okay. Holding on to the thing. I'm gonna slowly, because I see this is bad. All right. I'm gonna shimmy my way over while he's paying attention to moving that rudder, and I'm gonna try and key the heavens, get rid of the Nazi, key the heavens. Yeah, really.
The key to heavens is strapped on his back.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think if I should go for that or if I should just. No, to hell with it. You know what? That thing scares the crap out of me. I'm gonna try and get over there and turn on his jetpack while he's not looking. Just hit it.
Okay.
I want him out of here. I don't give a 2 hoots about this damn stick. It freaks the crap out of me, and I don't like it. You keep it.
If only you could throw some sort of like, small metal object really accurately with a lot of successes to hit the on button.
Fresh out, damn.
Roll your coordination.
Okay. Can do. Coordination, agility. All right.
And that would be pretty easy, but it's against him, so it's automatically upgraded twice. So.
All right, Jerry. Let's see how you.
Oh, and then a setback die because you're afraid of the heights.
The worst.
Whoa.
Oh, wait. No, hold on. Wait.
Did you made that?
No, I didn't.
No?
It's still a
One
failure,
failure.
but with advantage.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many advantage?
1.
1 advantage. You manage to. How do you want us to get your advantage? You can get a strain. It's a small thing. You can pass a
get
boost
my
die onto
advantage?
your next person.
Can I not have a black die next time I roll? Can I slightly overcome my fear?
You know what? I'll allow it.
Okay.
I will allow it.
I'm focused on the
All right.
jetpack.
But you.
This Nazi's got a jetpack. It's amazing.
You hit his jetpack. He zips off into the air.
Oh.
With
Spiral.
yes. So as you get up to the because we're now at the top of the round, as you get up to the top of the envelope here on top of the Zeppelin, you see the Nazi is taken off. There's also 9 other jetpacks.
Oh, perfect. So it's my turn?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to get up, and I'm going to go...
We still have to not run into the giant spear.
Yeah, that's my, I'm going to kind of make an assessment of that situation, though. I see that we're heading towards the spear.
Yes.
I think I'm going to have to move that rudder first.
Okay.
But I'm going to make my way over to it with normal movement. But I am going to pull out Amelia, my hunting rifle, and I'm going to try and take a shot.
Made of guns.
Yes. That's all. I got the 3 Steves and Amelia.
All right.
Okay. And if I go down to Herc, I'm gonna name whatever I take off Herc as Herc. don't have the greatest in the way. I don't think
Oh, I'm starting to get the narrative here.
Yeah. Steve had a lot of stuff on him, so all of his stuff is just Steve. The pistol, the machete, and the shotgun, all Steve. Those are the three
You
Steves.
killed somebody named Amelia today.
No, these are my companions. I lose a lot of them.
Fallen friends, yeah.
These are fallen
Okay.
companions. So I'm gonna try and take aim, and so the aim will be strain, right? For that, and then I will take aim and.
Well, if that's your maneuver,
It's only strain if you take extra maneuvers.
Yeah.
You get
okay.
one free one, and that can be aim.
Okay, sweet. So so I'm gonna take aim at him and see if I can I don't want to hit him. I want to hit the jetpack.
okay.
In Star Wars, I don't know if it's the same with this. You can take strain for that extra one and take 2 aim maneuvers.
Yes, you can actually take 2 aim maneuvers. You spend 2 more strain and get 2 boost die.
I will, and I'm gonna take an extra boost die because of my sharp eye.
Wow, so 3 boost die?
3 boost die.
All right.
Awesome.
There we go.
I was waiting for that.
I was like,
So
what am
I'm
I
gonna have to
trying
finish
say?
it. I'm gonna
3
finish
boost
it for you if you don't.
What is your
Wait, so is this while he's rocketing away?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. So this is.
What's the range on your gun?
My range on the hunting rifle is long.
Okay, so-
Accuracy 1, limited ammo 2.
I think somebody just needs to yell pull.
Cool.
Yeah.
Accuracy. Accurate. You get another boost die.
Wow.
Oh boy. I hope this.
That is a
also-
lot of boost die.
So
man,
he has
try
got
it as
is upgraded by 2,
Okay.
and he is far away. But I'm going to upgrade that. So 3 red.
Wow.
Oh my
I know,
god.
it's gonna be awesome.
Oh, look at those
Oh
2
yeah.
reds
The red's got blanks.
But it's a failure.
and nothing.
A ton of advantage.
Oh my
Technically,
god.
Oh.
With I'm gonna leave this up to the group. Should I reroll? We have
No,
one.
no. Nick, send his backpack out of control.
That's what I'm saying. I miss him. I want to use whatever advantage I can I want to hit that frickin' his jetpack.
Right, send him
Okay.
careening.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's
Six
so
advantage.
That's my vote.
Six advantage
Yeah.
is worth keeping. Those 2 blanks are
Does that
crazy.
give you a... No, that wouldn't count.
Did you-
It wouldn't give you
No,
a
there's
crit
no-
anyway.
Scattered senses from when you got hit.
That's me.
I thought.
He got,
no, I
he
do.
got you.
No, you're right.
Shoot, you're right. So
I-
there was
I
no
don't get
boost
no
die.
boost.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
none of those boost
Oh my
die.
god.
Right.
Wait, why?
Because he got critted earlier.
So only 2 advantage.
He got that crit result when he got shot, and it's just like no boost die on anything.
Thank you, Don.
for any
You're
Thank
keeping
you,
us
Don.
straight.
Nice chat.
No.
Oh,
You're
thank
keeping us
you,
straight.
chat.
You're keeping us
No.
straight.
I got overwhelmed.
Go in a
I'll be better
corner
next
You're
week.
okay, chat.
Go
You're okay.
F yourself. How dare you?
No,
you're
you're
okay,
keeping
Chad.
us honest.
No,
Just the only
I
Yeah.
don't like
reason
it.
we're here.
I don't
Amazing.
Like it at all.
I love the chat. I'm gonna have the chat with me anytime I GM from now on.
I'm gonna.
I'll be better next week.
I'm gonna.
Okay, so you just have 2 advantage. What do you do?
Or reroll.
No,
now
you came
rerolling
down,
to.
This is like as good
This
as
is-
you get.
no.
Yeah, okay, that's true.
This
Two
is fine.
blanks
This
on
is fine.
reds.
I'm going to use the advantage to. Well, I spent the strain to upgrade when I didn't need to necessarily, because of aiming. So can I just use those 2 advantage to regain my strain?
Yes, you regain your strain. So, we are just about out of time. The Nazi head waiter has taken off with the key to the heavens, and the zeppelin is careening towards a giant statue. You are on a zeppelin of peril, my friends. And with that cliffhanger, we will end tonight's session
We're heading right towards
of the League of
Britney
Adventure.
Spear. Huzzah! I'm sorry, I stepped on your line. I'm sorry. Say
no,
that again.
please.
Say it again.
Does anybody have anything to plug? Anything before
No.
we sign off?
Saving throw is
Anybody?
pretty great. You should probably keep watching the stuff here.
Absolutely.
Yay.
Yes.
Watch the saving throw.
Thank you, everyone, so much for tuning in. We'll be back here next week. We'll be here for the next 3 weeks, or we got 2 more sessions after this. So come back next Tuesday at 8 p.m. Pacific time to find out if our heroes explode and we have a TPK within the first 15 minutes of the session, or
And the next end of next session, and the whole next one is just us sitting
it's just
around.
dead air.
We
Dead air.
don't
It's just
die. All of our souls get sucked into the key of the heavens, obviously.
I built a new character. I put all my ranks in brawn and agility, and then it turns into we need someone with.
Depending on this, it's clear you're going to have to do a lot of investigation to find out where you're going to go next. So yeah, that's it. Hopefully next weekend our characters survive and we have a jetpack chase. All right.
Yes.
Have a great week, everyone.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Thank you very much.